Truth app on your smartphone today to catch up on all your favorite shows. Search 1017 The Truth on your Google Play Store or Apple App Store so you don't miss out on any of the action.
Calling all big thinkers. The world's climate is changing. These aren't new facts, but it means we must think in new ways about how we can live, prosper, and provide energy for our world while protecting our planet. Engineers are answering the call to create cleaner, safer, reliable energy. Solar power, harnessing the power of the sun to light all corners of the globe. Wind power, channeling a simple breeze to bring electricity to our homes. Hydropower, using the natural flow of water to generate electricity. Nuclear power, engineering advanced reactors that are safer, more reliable, and produce zero carbon emissions. Engineers are leading the way and empowering the next generation. Engineers answer the call. Brought to you by the National Academy of Engineering. Learn more at nae.edu.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
We need each other.
That's facts.
I need my sisters. I need my brothers out here.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, and for all the bootlickers, may you die 1,001.
The place for the realest conversations.
Tory, Lowe, want all the action? Or you want all the smoke? Oh, this man, I'm with all that smoke too, man.
I didn't see Ron Johnson. He trash. Chisholm is trash. How the hell you here to help us and your kids are dying in the street?
I understand that this is Milwaukee and everyone believes that if someone say something, it's snitching. It's not.
I don't care if it's the pastor. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Sure, no, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth and the Truth app.
The reason I believe that racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 20 to 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. Sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal, and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
You know, you keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. And I'm here for the action.
And none but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants the smoke today?
Salute to my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The marathon continues.
The movement continues.
How you doing, DJ Brother Z?
It's Thursday.
And how y'all doing out there in Radio Land, Truth Nation? Thank you for joining me this Thursday, June 6, 2024. And we got another powerful conversation for you today. So continue to tap in. Now, you know what? This NPS situation keeps escalating now. Because, you know, they were supposed to have a press conference, and try to address the media. And they walked out on the media, DJ Brother Z. And you know what? I tell people, don't tick the media off. Because when you tick the media off, they'll use their resources to start going through everything. Because now you're on the radar. And that whoever set up that press conference the other day for NPS to explain what happened with the comptroller now, comptroller ain't there no more, the NPS comptroller, and it's starting to unravel, Truth Nation. NPS. And this is the time for the people not to sit back on their hands. If y'all ever wanted to get NPS right, they done already took your money. You already did pay for it. You might as well go over there and see what's happening, because the media is breathing down their necks. Did y'all see this, Truth Nation? Did y'all see what they did at the press conference the other day? That they didn't want to answer the questions. Why people are started to see the dominoes are starting to fall. Hey, now I'm going to tell you right now, this has never been a better time to address the issues that's going on in Milwaukee public schools than right now. Don't go to sleep. Don't fall asleep now. We just getting started. And we got that audio, DJ Brother Z?
On the comptroller?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second.
And the comptroller. Yeah. See, the thing is, the comptroller got up out of there because the comptroller is the one that manages the financial ideas. So he saw that the superintendent, all the pressure on Keith Posley, and now they got to explain why the comptroller then bailed out, hit the eject button, because we really should have been on anybody that's dealing with the financial. We should have been on top of their heads. And we had a whole couple shows and nobody ever mentioned the comptroller, the NPS comptroller, the person that's managing the funds. We never talked about him or whoever that was. And the name, when I see the name, I don't see the face. But when you hear the name, that don't sound like nobody that look like me. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get a picture of him. Because I know
the comptroller shared his side of the story. You want that one?
Yeah, I want to hear what he got to say.
From yesterday to today, I'm so relieved in many ways because a huge weight has been lifted.
New tonight at 10, he was fired in the fallout of the financial crisis at NPS. Now he's speaking out to TMJ4 News. The now former comptroller blames the district's accounting system for confusion and long overdue reports to the state. He tells our Miriam McCarr he was working to fix it before he was fired.
Why did you decide to speak to us today?
I think it's a story that needs to be told and that people need to understand. And even
for Alfredo Balmaceda, it's a story that he claims goes back years to a messing accounting system, understaffed departments, and lack of public transparency.
Oh, wow.
Until yesterday, Balmaceda was NPS's comptroller, the person responsible for overseeing the district's accounting and financial reports.
From yesterday to today, I'm so relieved.
He had been in the role just shy of a year before he was fired this week. He tells me he noticed right away the accounting system the district has been using for years was hard to follow and didn't list key information about the funds listed.
The organization that was put in place when the system was implemented was basically not good for accounting.
Documents obtained by TMJ4 show that in 2022, auditors were having the same issues, saying the district was deficient in preparing financial statements, budgeting state and federal money, and adjusting entries in the budget. Even before that, in 2021, still under Posley's leadership, a district leader writing in a resignation letter to the board, there is no attention being given to the critical economic issues that the district is facing or will face in the near future.
He outlines a lot of the things that we're hearing today back in 2021. If you had heard this, would you have taken this position?
Oh, no. If I had known everything how things were organized, I probably would have stayed as a consultant.
If things are so disorganized that, even professionals like yourself are having issues, isn't it up to Martha Kreitzman, this chief financial officer, or Superintendent Posley at the time to speak up and say something?
I think that should have been handled more clearly, more transparently.
All right, Miriam, I think the question we're all still wondering is, what is the status of the Chief Financial Officer, Martha Kreitzman?
Well, no one has heard from Martha Kreitzman since all of these financial troubles have come to light, and the district won't respond to any questions about personnel, so we really don't know what her future in the district is, Shannon.
Hey, the dominoes are starting to fall, DJ Brother Z. And this is what we want. We want to gut it out, but Hey, I think we need the Undertaker music on today's show. I think because there's a lot of people that's about to get dumped to the side, about to get tombstone. Hey, and this is the season. You know who I blame for all of this, DJ Brother Z? Cat Williams. Hey, this is what happened to Keith Posley when we showed up. You know, it's one of those things where when we talk about getting our community together, once y'all see change, we gotta put our foot on the necks of the system right now. And thank God for everybody that's organizing right now to do that. Salute, salute, salute. See, I knew I got a new haircut for a reason. You know, don't you know that the night of the board meeting when we went up there, I had just got my hair cut. And I showed up, and a lot of people didn't know who I was because I didn't have the braids. But, hey, it's change. Change has come for NPS, and I'll tell you this, the stress that they put on these families, boy, they put a lot of stress on the community when you don't operate well. Mismanagement always leads to neglect, and neglect always creates victims. This is why I tell people when the leadership is mismanaging things start to get neglected, and when you have that combination of mismanagement and neglect, you're going to produce victims. That's the easiest sign to see that there will be victims when the people at the top ain't doing their job. And it's a lot of organizations, like I've been saying, that needs to crumble. The leadership inside these structures need to crumble. This is going to be a year of trying to regroup, rethink, and reshape. And that's what we on all year, all 2024. Anybody that's been shortchanging the community, you next. Because the people are not getting the relief or the resources. So if you somewhere right now and you mismanaging, you next. I'm telling you, you next. Because somebody gonna come out and try to stop it, because this is the year to do it. This is the year to clean house. Y'all already paying more in taxes. They're already taxing you out. You might as well go out with a fight, DJ Brother Z. If you gonna go suffer, if you gonna pay all these high taxes, you might as well don't go out like no sucker. You see, they got Fauci. Them subcommittees got Fauci trying to dance around some of his things that he had did during COVID. And y'all know y'all was listening to everything Fauci had to say. Hunter Biden, Trump. Time Magazine put out an article about Joe Biden. Did y'all read that Time Magazine article about Joe Biden? They saying that he got cognitive issues. Running for president. We got a felon and somebody with cognitive issues trying to run the country right now. I got the popcorn and the soda. Because this all of that, what they doing up there in the federal is above my head. I don't see how they want the people at the bottom to act right when the people at the top is a joke, a big joke, all of it. This is what it has come to in 2024. But it's a year to expose. Okay, if they ain't acting right, this the year. Trump getting exposed, Biden, Hunter Biden, everybody telling. DJ Brothers Z, the whistleblower. This whistleblower season. This the whistleblower season. They outside, DJ Brothers Z. The whistleblowers is outside. And they telling. They was working with you. They saw you do the nasty paperwork. Hey, come on. Blow the whistle. Come on, if you're working at a job right now, if you somewhere where they mismanaging, blow the whistle. All right, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're going to have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs that made you move, yeah. And for the last 300 months, I made 16 albums with me on the front, and they bump. Where you get your beats? I heard 93 rappers say like me. 2 singers and 10 comedians, and I'm still gonna yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word?
And that's Tory Lowe, bringing you all the action and all the smoke. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Here at the new 1017 The Truth, we aim to be a staple in Milwaukee's Black community. We are committed to partnering with local organizations and supporting Black-owned businesses. We are proud to call Milwaukee our city and promise to be a positive reflection of our community. We look forward to celebrating Black culture and excellence with you every day as we make history and continue to uplift the voices in our city. Join us for the journey at the new 1017 The Truth, founded by Gruber Law Offices. Milwaukee, Black Talk.
This is Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers on 1017 The Truth.
There are individuals in our community who certainly need health services, a variety of health services. What if they do not have health insurance? How can you serve that population?
Our community health center allows patients to come to our clinic regardless of their ability to pay, and that's part of our federal funding. You can come to our clinic and be seen based on what we call a poverty level. So anyone 200% or below a poverty level can be seen in our clinic for anywhere from $20 to $40 for that visit. So in other words, if your visit is a $400 visit and you fall on our sliding scale where you pay $20 for your visit, you would not be responsible for the $400. You'd only be responsible for $20 for that visit. Also, our pharmacy prescriptions are very, very affordable as well. Where you would normally pay, let's say for an inhaler, $240 a month for an inhaler, at our facility that would cost you about $4 or $5.
It's very good to know you guys have a sliding scale that makes it very, very affordable.
Come escape to Lake Lawn Resort. Enjoy stunning lakeside views, on-site golf, award-winning spa, and numerous dining options, including 1878 on the lake. Dive into the pools, explore water sports, or relax by the lakeside fire pits. Experience Lake Lawn Resort's newly renovated guest rooms, part of a multi-million-dollar upgrade for ultimate comfort and luxury. Whether it's a romantic getaway, family vacation, or corporate retreat, Lake Lawn Resort has it all. Book your stay at Lake Lawn Resort today and discover the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation.
At UW Credit Union, our home loans have everything you need for your next big step, including up to $750 off closing costs for all home buyers. And first-time buyers can save even more. So if you're ready to trade roomies for more room, or your townhome for an out-of-town home, UW Credit Union will be with you from start to furnished. UW Credit Union. Apply online today. Equal housing lender. Credit may be limited as required by program. Visit uwcu.org for details.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Texas, baby. Ballin' G, that's Memphis, baby. Short dog, that's Oakland, baby. Ain't nothing but pimpin' these days, G.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Hey, a lot of people coming out of the woodworks. You know that singer Dream. I think his name was Dream or something like that. He had some big hits.
Now the guy that sings falsetto.
Yeah, they saying that somebody done came out on him and saying they filing lawsuits on him. You know, a lot of the behind the scenes, a lot of people who are neglected behind the scenes are starting to lawyer up or get in a position where they can start telling what happened. And some of these large major market ideas, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we just getting started. What? It's June. We just halfway through the year. Also, DJ Brother Z, we going to Washington, D.C.
Hey.
We going to Washington, D.C., Truth Nation. Now, I wanted to broadcast live, but Kyle Wallace told me that we can't broadcast live from D.C.
Damn.
I was trying to be able to go live from D.C. because I'm going to be out there on the 9th and the 10th. I'll be back on the 11th, but I'll be out there at the White House. Maybe I can investigate and see who had the cocaine out there, who had the cocaine in the building, since the Secret Service say they don't know who it belonged to. But we're going to be out there, and I guess this is a Juneteenth media briefing that we're going to in Washington, D.C. at the White House. So your boy Tory Lowe will be the press, the media, you know, and maybe I'm hoping to get some questions answered while I'm up there. And do some networking, you know, network with people from across the country. But I want to see the Oval Office, DJ Brother Z. I want to see where Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky was at. I want to see that. I want to see what happened. I want to see the big house. You know, Obama didn't invite me to the White House, DJ Brother Z. He came to North Division and didn't invite me when they came to town. They never invite me to nothing. So I was surprised. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going to the White House, DJ Brother Z. But moving on, I want to talk about this story. I want to talk about this story about what's going on in good old Idaho. Good old Idaho. And y'all say, Tory, what's going on in Idaho? Well, there's a bar in Idaho, and they've been going viral because they're announcing that they will celebrate Heterosexual Awareness Month in June. This is what they're going viral for. They're going to celebrate Heterosexual Awareness Month in June. The Old State Saloon announced that they would begin celebrating Heterosexual Awareness Month, and they will be giving discounts out and free beer for couples and men. And June is generally recognized as Pride Month for the LGBTQ people. And some people saying that they don't want to share. They don't want to share that with the Idaho. Some people is online on the social media is saying that they tripping. But has it come to that point? Has it come to that point now where there's a battle between people celebrating heterosexuality and pride? I hope not. Because without heterosexuality, you wouldn't have a Pride Month. Hey, I mean, it should all get along together. There's enough room out here for everybody. But we got some audio. Let's listen.
Idaho bar offering free beers to straight men throughout Pride Month. A bar called the Bar and Eagle, Idaho, is offering free beer to straight men every Monday in June. The Old State Saloon announced Heterosexual Awareness Month, promotion coinciding with Pride Month. Known for conspiracy theory, trivia nights, and Christian singles mingle events, the bar claimed on Facebook that without heterosexual men, none of us would be here. Insert jokes here, of course. You know, first time I read this article when practicing, I'm like, wow, you know, Idaho has an eagle, and I'm like, they're giving away bears. I'm like, oh, wow. I got my guys. I'm like, no.
You feel like...
Oh, wow. What is he talking about? He sounded like he went and got one of them free beers.
What do you mean by that?
He sounded like he went and got one of the free beers from the bar. But like I said, I mean, you know, it's 2024. And this is my thing. Everybody got a right to believe what they want to believe. So just like you want respect for what you believe, just respect what I believe, and everybody is going to be okay. I only draw the line is if you don't create no victims. Just don't be out here making no victims. Like, due to neglecting folks. I don't care what you believe in, just don't create no victims and we going to be straight. Like, you ain't got to see me show up. You know, I ain't going to show up. If it ain't no victims, I don't have to show up, DJ brother. If ain't no human rights violations, I ain't got to show up. You know, have fun, enjoy. I mean, if I was in, I don't think that it should be a competition between heterosexuality and anything else, because everything revolves around heterosexuality.
At the end of the day, everybody's just trying to get their yam yam tam tam bam bam.
Plams. Hey, that's true. So, like I said, somebody asked me, what if I got hit? You know, it's a whole conversation going on that guys hit on each other. Like, how, you know, guys can compliment each other, and, you know, is that something wrong with guys giving each other compliments? And they, you know, I'd say it like this. I tell my guy friends, if they looking good, I'd be like, all right, that's what's up. You looking handsome today. You know, I say it with a little, you know, you looking handsome, that's what's up. That's nothing wrong with that. But if I said, oh, you looking cute. Hey, DJ Brothers, if I say you looking cute, that's a whole nother.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's when you get the rock eyebrow. That's when people raise an eyebrow. But it's ways that we compliment each other, and we've been doing it for years, especially when I was in church. You know, when you had to wear a suit all the time. For those that don't know, I used to be a deacon in church. I used to be a deacon. And when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, I was a deacon in church. So I had to wear a suit all the time. And they had the brotherhood, they had the sisterhood, we had the choir, you know, and we had to dress up. We had to show respect when we came to church, and we always complimented each other. There was nothing wrong with it. We used to be like, all right, I mean, you know, can I borrow that tie? And I'm going to tell you right now, we was from the hood, so trust me, we swapped clothes. One day I would wear something, and the next week the other brother would wear something. We was changing ideas around so it looked like we had a lot of suits. But that's just the way it was back then. I guess now it's a different time, DJ Brothers. I don't know. Got me scratching my head. But look, when we come back, we're going to have a pop culture report, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Denise Thomas with her truth.
Truth Nation, there has been an ongoing debate in terms of what work ethic means, and primarily across generations. You hear phrases like, this new generation doesn't know the meaning of work. They're entitled. And the younger generation saying things like, the older people, they work way too hard and not smart enough. All perspectives have some extension of validity. I want to share with you something that I heard last weekend that really resonated with me as it relates to work ethic. And the quote was, a lot of people want to learn how to play the guitar, but they don't want to take the lessons. And so, Truth Nation, as we continue to have ongoing conversations about the meaning of work and work ethic, I want to ask each of us to consider what work means to us. And in terms of what we are looking to gain from whatever aspect of work that we deliver every day, is it equal to what we want to gain? In other words, are you putting in the work that's not just short game or 60 seconds or less, but the work that is going to create a long impact on whatever return on the investment looks like for you? Let's start having more conversations about the meaning of work, making sure that we're aligned on what that looks and feels like, and ultimately not giving up on doing the work, because goodness knows we got a lot of work to do.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 101.7 The Truth. Listen to The Truth Be Told with DT and Tellez weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
Truck crash? Call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Alex Tellez. Brewers got shut out, losing 2-0 on Wednesday as they got swept on their road trip in Philadelphia to the Phillies. They get the day off this Thursday as they head to Detroit to take on the Tigers on Friday. First pitch is scheduled for 5:40, with coverage beginning over on WTMJ at 5:05. Brewers still currently hold a 5-game lead over the Chicago Cubs for first place in the division. Finally, over in basketball, Game 1 of the NBA Finals begin this Thursday as Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks are in Boston to take on Jason Tatum and the Celtics. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30. This sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
For me, yeah. 101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Pop Culture Report brought to you by the birthday boy.
It's amazing.
Benjamin.
Yeah. It's Benjamin's universe. All these things. It's my birthday, y'all.
And in the studio is Cherry Noni Juice. Juice World in the building.
Yeah, I was keeping it juicy, y'all.
Hey.
Happy birthday, homie.
For me.
Yeah. Happy birthday, homeboy.
Hey.
Yeah.
You so crazy, dog.
How old are you?
32.
Hey.
Man, you gonna look when you get older. You gonna look back and be like, man, I wish I could be 32 again.
Hey, that's what they all say, you know.
Yeah, they always want to go back.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm looking forward though. We was just talking about this on Jamming with Juice, and I mean, honestly, I'm in chapter 5 now. When chapter 6 gets here, you know, I'll actually be 40. So, you know, we'll see all.
Keep writing the chapters.
Yeah, keep writing these chapters, man. I got an amazing story. Like, actually, you know what? We were doing Jamming with Juice, you know, after hours or whatever, and I talked about an immaculate story about the day I chose to be homeless. You know, yeah.
You know that
I've
story?
done that.
What?
That's he said it before, but I didn't get no details.
Yeah, no, bro. I slept underneath the rock. For a day Well, yeah, actually, yeah.
Technically, to be homeless, you got to be homeless for like at least 2 weeks.
Well, okay. I guess if you're gonna downgrade me,
He was homeless light.
He felt what it was to sleep outside.
Yeah, that's really what it was at the end of the day.
You could have
Put
went
out the
camping.
I went down to the beach, slept under a rock, slept outside naked before. It's crazy.
What?
But anyway, this is what I've still experienced in my 32 years of life.
Shout out to it.
Yeah.
Sarate. But I wanted to ask you guys, just switch the subject here, get to the pop culture. We can talk about Benjamin's birthday all the time because Benjamin, it is Benjamin's universe, and we are in it. We are revolving around it.
I almost came in here with my birthday fit on.
No.
Like your birthday suit?
There you go.
Hey.
Ooh-wee. I think you would have got put out and arrested. But
Well,
anyway.
if he didn't do it on jamming with Jews, then I'm safe.
Right. But I want to ask y'all, have y'all heard about this beef that's going on with Cardi B and Bia?
Who is Bia?
Bia.
She's an artist. I guess she's a rapper. I guess she would consider herself a rapper. Yeah.
Because I'm cool with China White.
I don't know who that is.
That's the one who was on Bia. The song.
Bia, why you acting like
China White was with Lil Jon.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that one.
Bia, you too young, man.
I mean, I probably have heard it, but I just don't remember what y'all talking about.
That's like one of the very first times the world heard Lil Jon, like, Bia, why you acting like...
I'm going to say literally a whole lot of money samples it.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, well, then I probably have then.
Whole different...
You heard the song.
Yeah.
Punk music, I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, well, it's not that Bia. It's a different Bia. She is a rapper today. Huh? What? And right now, her and Cardi B are going back and forth because allegedly, Bia was saying that she thinks that Cardi B was trying to copy her in a sense. By the 2 songs that she had dropped recently, Cardi B's latest tracks are the same tracks that Bia has. So pretty much it's the same beat. And Bia was alluding to the fact that, she think that Cardi is copying her. Cardi said she pulled out the receipts. She said, I had these beats before you did, so you over here trying to beef with me, and I don't even know who you are. I didn't even know you existed for real. Like, why you coming for me, right? And then Cardi B ends up doing a diss towards Bia on the remix of Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla's song. Ooh, I'm missing. Wannabe. Thank you. On Wannabe, pretty much saying like, you trying to look like me. Don't nobody want to Bia. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Wordplay.
Wordplay with it. Now, Bia has responded, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I heard it for the first time yesterday, and Bia low-key snapped on the first verse. Now, the rest of it is a little bit wacko.
Yeah, I thought it was attention grabbing.
But I mean, I thought it was kind of funny. And she was saying, like, listen, I write my raps. Who am I beefing with? You or am I beefing with parties? She was like, you need to be chilling with your kids in the crib because you sound like you talking like you from 2nd grade. She was saying, like, you over here got these surgeries, but your body's still mid. Like, she was coming at Cardi recklessly. Okay? Super recklessly.
I think it's going to do it out because she better have something in the cut. She going to have more than just that.
Yeah, she is, but I think that it's giving her a lot of attention. I think it's getting her put into the talks of like women rappers today.
But boy, she better drop it like a club record where everybody can.
Hey,
because I know
she does need to.
You got attention.
Yeah.
But if she drop a dud record after this, she's just gonna go back under the rock where she came from.
Yeah, exactly. So she gotta keep the momentum. She gotta keep the momentum going. She gotta keep it going. But now Cardi B is saying that she is threatening to sue Bia because she believes that Bia is spreading rumors on her punani, saying that she was cheating on Offset, her husband Offset, who was from the Migos, formerly from the Migos.
Well, you see, she got Tasha K sued.
Yeah, so she's saying that
she about that life. Yeah.
She wants to sue Bia because she's saying you putting out false stuff about what I got going on downstairs, and I ain't even on that type of time. So don't be lying on me. But now people are saying like Cardi B was never hip hop because who threatens to sue somebody from a beef when your husband Offset was the one who started that rumor in the first place and put it on his story saying like my wife been messing with other N-words. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
because he was out there doing his thing.
He was doing.
The person that's doing it got to make you seem guilty.
Exactly. So people are kind of coming at Cardi now because it's like, man, that's lame. Why would you want to sue Bia? Like, that's not hip hop. Like, you are not hip hop. That's not hip hop. Why are you on that?
Well,
and I wanted to ask y'all, do you think that it is not of hip hop to end up suing somebody.
I think it's smart
in the rap.
I think it's smart because I'm gonna tell you this: ain't no rules to the game now. Like people talking about mothers, like back in the day, you left the women and kids out of it. Now
talking about your family.
Yeah, now it's like I'm whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about
it.
that.
It ain't no range. Yeah, it ain't no range. No, don't nobody have any range anymore. It's nothing off limits. And I was listening to Charleston White, who's crazy. I mean, he's starting to develop into, he started out as an advocate, but now
he's a character of him.
Now he's a personality.
Yeah, now he's just like a shock jock almost.
And he's not too good at it either.
Right, but what I'm saying is, what he was saying was, if you come at me, ain't nothing off the table. I'm gonna do everything I can to you to back you off me.
I don't know, because I don't know how much. Because if a guy was to sue another guy in the rap game, y'all saying that that's fine. Like if Drake were to try to sue Kendrick for lying, is that fine?
But
is that
Drake
cool?
lied too.
Cease and desist. You don't like that record?
Yeah.
You know what? I like that record. Back to back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to that for the record.
But he did. Drake did use some legal things to try to stop
And that's
things.
corny to me, though.
Hey.
Like, that is corny to me.
Ain't no rules no more. Ain't no rules of engagement.
You know what I'll say about this for real? I really don't think that it's corny for Cardi B to do this because the game has elevated. All right, we're not in the streets like that no more. Cardi not in the streets like she's not a stripper popping her punani. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, just take it to the booth, bro.
Well, she could take it to the booth. She could definitely take it to the booth. But ultimately, if she wants to sue the girl, go ahead and sue the girl. I do think that if she goes on right now, if she goes on right now to drop a record though, all she's really doing is bringing more light to Bia, and ultimately that's what she wants.
Yeah.
Because personally, I don't even think this beef comes down to Bia and Cardi B. I think this is the industry fault. I think this is the industry's fault, and this is the reason why. Because the industry gets greedy. Cardi B, and if you guys think about artists in this perspective, is a product, right? Cardi B is a product. They saw that the product was working because Cardi B not only satisfies the black consumer, she also satisfies the Latin consumer of hip hop.
Black and brown.
Black and brown. So that's another reason why Cardi B began to be so big. That's why she's a commodity, right? Because her personality goes through both sectors of that population. However, once somebody sees something working, they decide to make a carbon copy, right? And I said this immediately. As soon as I saw Bia and that she could pass for black and be Spanish, I was like, oh no, they finna market her just like they did Cardi B. And
Cardi B ain't making the music industry no money right now because she's not dropping albums.
Yeah, she was
Bia mentioned that in the beef too.
Yeah, she was just listed. Billboard had just dropped like the top 10 most influential hip hop female rappers or whatever.
Well, on Billboard like this year or something like that.
On this year, Cardi B was like number 7. They had Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, and Sexy Red as top 3.
Well, I mean, she not really dropping nothing for real.
I'm just saying though, but her influence it seems to be dying down if that is the case, and for her to get into this little cat fight or whatever,
no.
Oh wow, with Bia, I think it's not going to help her out. I think if she goes and just sues her, let the lawyers handle it, it'll be okay, and she can scale through this. Unless she wants to make a hip hop moment for real.
Well,
but
no, but one thing I say about Cardi B, she can drop a club record.
Yeah.
She can easily annihilate this girl.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what she needs to do is just drop some music. Like, really,
But
that's all
this
everybody
girl
is talking about.
The thing is, when you mention somebody's name, you give them attention, and if they're really good, they could cause your downfall.
For real.
Because that's what Jay-Z did.
Understood that.
With 50 Cent. He said after 50 Cent, he would never mention nobody's name in the song because
I'm about $1 what the F is 50 cent.
And he said after he said that,
brought him so much attention.
That he was actually working for 50 at that point.
So promoting him.
Yeah, promoted him, and then 50 had the energy enough to turn that into the Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, and then think about what just happened with Drake and Kendrick. Look, by no means prior to this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef was Kendrick even like way up there as far as being a global star compared to Drake. Now Drake has lost. People are sitting back waiting on Kendrick Lamar to go ahead and do his whole victory lap. He's gonna go do a Juneteenth concert now.
Man, that's gonna be so lit.
Yeah,
oh my God, on Juneteenth here, Not Like Us, performed by him live for the first time.
I might have to go to LA. I might not be in Milwaukee. But it's just one of these things that when
sell out. Forget our Juneteenth parade.
But when you give light to somebody who's lesser than you, it never works in your favor. It never does. It never does.
Wait, whoa. You saying Kendrick was lesser than Drake?
And on a global platform, yes. Bigger star, yes.
I think Kendrick was more of the realer ideal of between Drake.
He's the artist,
but I think Drake was more pop.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, Drake had the pop scene. Drake was definitely pop. Pop is more global.
Biggest pop
He had
star.
a machine, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the biggest pop
But
star.
I think that Kendrick Lamar popped that bubble.
And it don't matter no more now. Now it's all in King Kenny's, the power's in King Kenny's corner. So whatever he want to do right now is what the game is. Why you think J. Cole and Drake music just not hitting like that no more? You know? Drake don't even know what to do with the pen no more. Like, do I do, hey there, Delilah, Wagwan Delilah? Like, J. Cole over here trying to rap with auto-tune. Now he got to sit out and wait for Kendrick.
I still got to listen to that song.
Now you got to sit back and wait for Kendrick to go and drop his record. So, again, if Cardi B decides to actually go ahead and go at Bia, understand that this may be your downfall completely. Right. Because personally, I think Bia is actually a better rapper than Cardi.
Man, I honestly, she was going under my radar because the songs that Bia has been putting out, I don't be listening to them. Yeah, like her single, and I'm sure she got an album out there.
Yeah,
and I ain't
listen
nobody
to the
listen
B-side.
to that album.
But see, the thing is, listen to the B-side. She's spitting.
She's entering the conversation.
I'll say this: if she can pull off a hit record like right now with the momentum, it'll be the start of the end of Cardi B.
Dang.
Sticking to the code.
But if she drops something like after all this conversation and it's mid, she gonna fall off.
Yeah. I think she do need to drop something. I'm actually excited for it because, I mean, the first verse was pretty cool. I didn't know she wrote her own raps either.
She's a real... Bro, that's what I keep telling these folks.
What I'm saying,
that's what I keep telling them,
I guess what I'm saying is why when people who know how to write don't actually make great songs. Like, what is this
hold on.
It's a different craft. It's a different craft.
Megan Thee Stallion says she writes her own stuff.
Well, yeah, I knew that one.
It's truly a different craft. There are battle rappers out here who cannot write a hit song to say they like.
Cannot.
But they are great battle rappers. This goes to say that they're also great lyricists, so to speak. However, to be able, this is why Kendrick Lamar is one of these hybrids of the game, and he's so rare because he knows how to actually really rap.
Yeah.
And he can also make a hit song.
And he was a battle rapper.
And he was also a battle rapper. There's other rappers like a Drake. Hey, I'm finna solely just focus on song making. I focus on songs. I make songs. Yeah. That's what I do. But so when you get a person who's a Cardi B, who for the most part that I know doesn't even write her own rhymes, only really consider, only ever thinking about making hits, when you challenge that person up against a real MC, somebody who take this to heart, like, oh, who's the hardest MC? Who's harder than me? I got to really go at your neck. Nah, they're gonna take this so much more serious than a person like Drake or Cardi B.
It made me think that Bia was just being controlled, and she was just putting out what the label or whatever was telling her to put out, because a lot of artists nowadays don't really have control over what they get to actually put out as singles.
That's what ultimately kind of happens though, Juice. Be honest with you. Like, J. Cole went on to say, that Jay-Z wouldn't even let him drop the Sideline Story until he knew he had a hit. You know, and at the end of the day, you in the music business.
But I'm saying them songs ain't hits.
Well, I'll say this. Bia is
that's why you'll know
on the clock. And sometimes they manufacture this type of drama to push a new artist because they all under the same umbrella.
Yeah, they all getting money from it.
So she had, and just because she went at Cardi B, she had to get approval to do it. Just like the Drake and Kendrick, like they made so much money off of that beef because the the music industry took a hit because Diddy, all of the negative publicity, they needed to create distractions. And since everybody's here to expose, since that energy is out here, it's all kinds of beef popping up. It's beefs of artists that ain't even on the mainstream that's beefing.
Right.
That's true.
Everybody beefing this year.
Everybody trying to get a piece of the pie.
Right.
Genesis Renji and Emma James just did their verses. Like.
I mean, oh, wow.
That's local, But it's a good time to be in competition. Competition breeds more money, so it's good for business.
All right, look. When we come back, we'll have more Pop Culture Report with Benjamin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice.
I was keeping it juicy, y'all.
Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
It's Dr. Ken Harris, and you can watch me now live on YouTube every weekday from 4 to 6 p.m., and you can watch the best radio show in Wisconsin by going to 1017 The Truth on YouTube. Watch me explore the issues which are shaping our community while also having fun discussions, pop culture, current events, all kind of stuff going on right here on YouTube right now by subscribing to 1017 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk is now streaming live on YouTube.
What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is the second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Are you tired of renting and giving money to a landlord? Come to the June 15th event at North Division High School from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. where you can speak to Axe Housing coaches about home ownership, listen to keynote speakers, and meet their banking partners. Get started by going to axehousing.org and clicking on virtual orientation. You can also register for the event there too. Visit axehousing.org today to register. That's axehousing.org.
Saving energy and money is easier than you think. Here are 2 simple things you can do to reduce your energy use and lower your energy bill. Use thermal curtains to reduce each room's energy loss by up to 25%, and make sure vents aren't blocked by furniture or rugs to improve airflow and comfort. Simple, smart savings. Get more energy-saving tips at weenergies.com.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Ben Jammin on The Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Ben Jammin.
It's amazing. Yeah,
and Carrie,
yeah.
Noni, Juice.
Always keeping it juicy, y'all.
What's happening then?
What's happening on the streets? All about the beef. All about the beef. Yeah, God keeping peace. Yeah. Trying to keep the peace.
Hey.
Yeah.
No justice, no peace.
Hey. No, you know what, Truth Nation, man?
Dog.
Sometimes I go off on these little random tangents, you know what I'm saying? And I do those types of things just to play with y'all. I'm just messing with y'all, man. But with that being said, Truth Nation, all right, a lot of people have been in an uproar over this past week. All right, it's all been about school. All right, it's all been about school. Everybody's worried about keep posting, don't got no job no more. Okay, he don't got no job. Another black man don't got no job no more.
He got a severance package.
Yeah, well, I don't really care because it's not about him. All right, he's the past. All right, we looking towards the future. All I want to
What's in the future?
All I'm saying is, in the future, we need to. If we looking at the Keith Poses of the world, we also need to look at the teachers. We need to look at the gym teachers. We need to look at the janitor, the hall monitor, and also the crossing guard.
Oh, not the crossing guard.
The crossing guard, sorry.
Oh, wow.
All right. So if y'all don't know, there was a Pennsylvania crossing guard at the age of 26, all right, arrested for smoking weed with middle school students, giving them vapes and edibles. All right, a school crossing guard has been accused of giving Pennsylvania middle school students drugs and even smoking weed with at least one of them. All right, and I'm telling y'all, I did not know if this crossing guard was he, she, they, them, or what. Because the crossing guard stood about 4'3". All right, and 26 years old, also looked like a woman, but she had a beard.
What?
All right? Yes.
She had a little 5 o'clock
see the
shadow.
picture.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my
I
God.
did see the picture.
But as I like to say,
I thought that was, it could have been AI.
No,
I know
that's crazy right
but
there.
that's wild right there.
Like, why her lips like that?
Some women we got a little, shaving.
Y'all grow
got some 5
mustache?
o'clock shadow underneath there, Juice?
I mean, I don't yet, but maybe it might come in the future.
I seen some women with facial hair.
I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
That's why she was smoking.
Smoking on that top 5. But with that being said, Truth Nation, all I want to say, and actually just throw out to y'all, would y'all ever consider talking to a woman with a beard?
What?
Oh wow,
that is not. I know for what.
All they got to do is put some nair on it.
Well, I'm not talking to any women in that way, so my answer is no.
You got any friends with a beard?
You didn't ask that.
I'm asking Benjamin, would you talk to a woman with a beard?
One time, I'm not gonna lie.
Always asking us the questions. Why don't you answer your own
Because he
question?
really want us to ask him the question.
No. Okay, look. Maybe you got me. All right, maybe you got me. I was at a Golden Corral one time when I was 11 years old, and I will never forget this because it really traumatized me. But I saw a woman with a beard for the first time in my life, and she had to be in her 40s. And I'm not gonna lie,
You was attracted to her.
Oh my God. No, you know what? She had a rough face.
Wow.
Tory. And she just kept on looking at me because I'm 11. And she was like, oh, man, you got some really good eyes. But she just kept grooming her beard the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Like the
rubbing her
stubble?
chin.
Yeah, her stubble.
And you was 11 years old?
I was 11.
That's a pedophile.
I was at Golden Corral, man. But see, that's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
that was low-key a man.
No, it was a woman.
Hold on. You like Miss Netta? Charles, your lunch is ready.
Hey, Miss Netta get down how Miss Netta get down.
Hey, oh, my God.
Mr.
What you mean? What you say Miss Netta get down like you get down with Miss Netta?
I'm just saying this Pride Month. And if Miss Netta is out here promoting.
Oh, y'all Miss Nettas.
Benjamin would do something strange for a piece of change, okay? And Miss Netta got some money right now. She got some attention. She's probably part of Illuminati, and Benjamin wants to be a part of it.
I will eat some of Miss Netta's food, though. I'll definitely take a plate.
What's she putting in that food?
You need to help her out
right?
with the shaving bumps.
Credit face is never good.
No, it's like she shaved, but the razor bumps. Some people don't know how to shave without getting the ingrown hairs.
I mean, Miss Netta looked like Shannon Sharp. Oh
wow!
Damn, it's crazy.
That's disrespectful to Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. Shay.
Shout out Club Shay Shay and shout out Ray J. I actually got to watch that.
Ray J did a Shay Shay.
Ray J just did a Club
Here
Shay
we go.
Shay.
I got to watch this.
Yeah, it's about 3 hours long, so just chop it up over the weekend.
All right, thank you for that pop culture report, Benjamin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice.
I was keeping it juicy, y'all.
Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Milwaukee's hottest summer music festival series has just launched. Will you be there?
The Potawatomi Amplified Concert Series kicks off with legendary rap, film, and media icon Snoop Dogg, dropping it like it's hot on Saturday, June 15th.
So tune into Jammin' with Juice all week long as we give away a pair of tickets to see Snoop D-O-double-G live on June 15th. One night only and only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee.
Get your tickets today at paysbig.com. That's paysbig.com.
Truth Nation, it is Denise Thomas.
And Telly Hughes.
From Truth Be Told with DT and Telly. And guess what?
What is that, DT?
Our Truth fans can now watch and stream us live every day, Telly.
Wait a minute, Denise. Let me make sure I got this thing right. Our amazing and incredible Truth fans can go to 1017thetruth.com, click the Watch Live link, and watch me and you do our thing live from YouTube and Twitter every morning?
Yes, Telly, that is exactly right. So now, they can watch you almost lose your black card every Friday during our truth-telling hit segment.
Come on now. You know I'm never losing my black card. But Truth Nation, you gotta tune into all your favorite 1017 The Truth shows, as you can not only listen live on the app, but you can also stream us live all day, every day by going to 1017thetruth.com and clicking the Watch Live link.
Research shows that high-quality teachers have the greatest impact on student success during the school day. By shaping their students, they are shaping the future. Yet while actors have Oscars, musicians have Grammys, and athletes have gold medals, exemplary educators who prepare every profession are just not recognized enough. The Milken Educator Awards set out to change that by surprising outstanding educators across the nation with $25,000 prizes and providing a platform to celebrate, elevate, and activate the profession.
Erica Stevens!
The awards were created by Lowell Milken of the national nonprofit Milken Family Foundation. The journey to surprising the 3,000th Milken Educator is in full swing. Who will be next?
Honey, they chose me.
Celebrate teachers, value teachers, thank teachers.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
We need each other.
That's facts.
I need my sisters. I need my brothers out here.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, and for all the bootlickers, may you die 1,001.
The place for the realest conversations.
Tory, Lowe want all the action, or you want all the smoke? I'm with all that smoke too, man.
I didn't see Ron Johnson. He trash. Chisholm is trash. How the hell you here to help us and your kids are dying in the street?
I understand that this is Milwaukee and everybody believes that if someone say something, it's mentioned. It's not.
I don't care if it's the pastor. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Yeah, sure, no, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
The reason I believe the racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 20, 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. Sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal, and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
You know, you keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice. We want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. We got the queen, the author, the advocate in the building, and Liz Brown.
Hey, yo.
The viral Liz Brown. Hey, you doing numbers right now on the internet.
Hey, thanks to you.
Hey, look. Hey, I was just sitting there. I was just sitting there watching.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I said
and
the frequency.
Pull it out your camera.
I was on the frequency.
You definitely was on the frequency because you sure caught it live and in living color.
You can't escape it.
Hey, it is what it is.
And what's interesting is before you started going viral, your cousin was going viral. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Hey, that's happening there.
Look here, fam.
Y'all family got some viral members in it right now.
Look here, Tory Lowe.
I just that's powerful.
Look here.
I'm talking about,
it is what it is. Man.
All right, but I'm going to Washington D.C.
No doubt.
I'm getting ready.
As you should.
I was trying to find a suit to wear.
Okay.
Because this is probably the only time, I get to go to the White House.
You ain't gonna do like the button up with the tie. You gonna have some swag with it.
I'm gonna try to get a little swag with it.
Get you a little V-neck.
I'm gonna be casual.
Yeah.
A little casual with it.
Okay.
But I think that when you get the opportunity to just go there, I remember walking there, and I didn't stay.
All facts.
I left shortly after I got there.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, this is just something that when I think about the many times I stood outside the gate protesting.
Oh, yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Now we get to go in and
ask some questions.
And ask questions. And that's what it's about. It's the Juneteenth media briefing.
Man, that's a beautiful thing. I'm so glad that, you got the opportunity to go up in there. Because, again, the goal is to get in these rooms and see what they're talking about.
Right. I just want to make sure that we have the people, like I work in the neighborhoods all day, so I know what questions I want to ask.
That part.
So
I
said,
I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think it's also, it's a change of venue.
Right.
For the people walking up in the White House, when Tory Lowe walking up in the White House, the streets is walking up in the White House. So, I think it's going to be a beautiful thing because I know for sure that you not for sale and that you going to ask all the right questions, even if it make everybody in the room uncomfortable. So, I'm all with it.
Hey, look, I got a WBA for interviewing folks.
That part. So, who better than you?
Hey,
that's all I'm saying.
I'm the best in Wisconsin in interview. That's what they gave me the award for this just in May.
All I said was turn them loose.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm just happy that you're going to be able to be there.
Representing.
No doubt, the people, because that's what it's about, So it's our turn.
But I think that we should sit down with everybody. And when we talk about, for so long, the boogeyman, they play the boogeyman concept and say that you shouldn't go over there and say nothing
because they over there already.
Because the people that's telling you not to say nothing, they don't want you to see them over there.
They already.
But we have to be in all rooms at all times, giving input, giving our needs, because we think people are in these rooms addressing our needs, but they really addressing themselves and their needs personally.
Yes, they selling us out.
Right, facts.
The whole time.
And I never believed that nobody can speak for me better than Tory Lowe.
Come on, say that. And I truly feel like nobody can represent the people better than Tory Lowe. Because, again, you have shown improvement.
Well, they definitely calling me to help resolve their issues. So
that part.
Hey.
But not only that, you seeing it up close and personal.
Facts.
And because a lot of the people that they usually throw in the front of us don't represent us. They've been disconnected from the real us for a long time. So in reality, I think, right now it's a time in history. We're on the right side of history. So I'm just elated to the fact that you're going to be up in there, get some footage, fam.
Hey, I'm bringing all of my stuff.
Get some footage.
Hey, I guess we got Black Conscious. He want to call in. I guess he got a few words. Black Conscious, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Because I'm blacker than black, because I'm black, y'all. Knowledge yourself in good health to the both king and queen.
Salute,
how y'all
King.
doing today?
Blessings, brother. How you doing, Black Conscious?
So you going from Ron Johnson to Biden.
Yep.
Look at you, man. You're doing things in the world.
Right.
But here's you said you'll run for president. You'll be the first president with cornrows.
I cut my hair. You ain't watching the live stream.
Oh, you okay? Well, you know what? You young, get a grow back, man. You cut it.
That's what I told you, Black
You're still young, man.
Hey,
I told him, I said, the beautiful thing about you cutting it is the fact that if you ain't feeling it in a couple months, you just let it grow back out.
It only takes 6 months to grow it back.
Right.
And the way
Well,
I got it
sister,
cut
you
is
know,
a good
we
head
know-
start.
Facts. All facts.
We know he got to clean up for the White House. You know, that's cool. You know, you don't want to be
that ain't why he
represented. You
cut
want
his
to
hair.
take
That ain't why I
care.
cut it. That ain't why I cut it. I couldn't manage the braids.
Yeah.
I was running all over the place getting
Okay.
on Zoom, and the people that was supposed to braid it or the appointments, I was showing up to big meetings with my hair not braided.
Raggedy.
And so
Right.
I got to be
Hey,
more in control of that,
it
of
ain't-
my image. Yeah.
It ain't about your hair. It's about the message you bring it.
Facts.
But anyway,
About the
check this
care.
out, brothers.
I needed care.
Yeah. One thing you're doing when you're taking our voices from Milwaukee to let them know how truly it is.
Yep.
There's one thing I want you to be on the way out and stay away from. Miscellaneous bags of Coke laying around in the White House. Just don't,
Maybe I can find out
don't
who it
fall
was.
for the-
Hey, I
Right.
belongs
Because
to.
you know that. They'll love to pin it on they Milwaukee know about,
Hey.
So, if you see a baggie of Coke over there.
Oh, wow.
Matter of fact, that's
Yeah,
one of the citizens called me. I was speaking to before I came into the show because we're about to help with some stuff. But she was like, that was her message to you. Don't get caught in the room where the Coke was. And I was like,
don't go through the entrance.
Hey, no. They just put it all around wherever you going. You
exactly.
see it. Just,
Record,
hey.
Record everything.
Hey, y'all
Joe,
so crazy.
Hey, Joe Biden, hey man, listen, your son leaving his little products around.
Oh, wow.
And they'll love to pin it on
Live
the most
righteous
requested
Milwaukee.
advocate, Tory Lowe.
Yeah.
They would love to pin it
Yeah,
on.
y'all.
Well, how'd I go
Salute,
all this
King.
time through all this,
Hey.
hell that we've been going through, and then I'm going to go to the White House and get caught with some cocaine?
All I'm saying is
That don't even match.
don't trust it.
Hey.
Be careful.
You know that. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
The citizens of Milwaukee.
I'm gonna put in
my
my plea right now. I did nothing. I didn't harm myself. I didn't do nothing. I
That
just
part.
went up there,
It's
and
on
I'm
record.
planning on coming back. Hey,
That's how you do it. Put it on wax.
but the thing is, I believe that we should sit down and talk to everybody.
We should,
And it's no boogeyman.
because everybody eating off our brokenness.
And this is why I'm hoping that y'all can see that it can happen without all of the fanfare.
Facts.
We can do it. With little, I have no support from the establishment.
Facts.
Zero.
Zilch.
A lot of this was out of pocket.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is, we are supposed to move around. We are supposed to ask questions. When I get back, I'm trying to set up a Q&A with the Republicans. So,
As you should.
So our community can sit
I'm
down
definitely in the
and
building.
have a talk with them to see what can we get done.
Facts.
Like I said, we know what people are not doing, but I want to hold them to what can be done.
What they can do.
That's why we already know where the failure is, so I'm not going to waste my 5 minutes talking about
right.
what I already know. I'm going
Facts.
to waste my time talking about what can be done immediately.
Right.
What can you do?
Right.
For the community right
Correct.
now?
In your position.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm not going
Facts.
to ask you to do something that I don't know your title don't match.
Right.
I know your title. I know what it is that you're supposed to be able to do. So I'm going to put you to the test and put you to work and see if you really about what you say your title is about.
Right. And that's what we all have to do. And I hope that we develop that, Truth Nation. Never shy away from situations or things that involve your community. If these people are affecting your community, you need to be in the room.
Yes.
And stop letting people fearmonger you into making decisions. Go see for yourself.
See what's up.
Just like you go out to taste that food, I got to go to that new restaurant.
Or the new club.
I got to go to that new club. I got to go to that
the new
concert,
school
that
facility.
concert, that new artist.
Hey, the new basketball facility.
It's the same
It's the
energy.
Same energy, yeah.
You got to go see.
Go see.
And then ask questions. Don't go there and be laughing and trying to take pictures.
Oh,
go
not at
there with some questions and try to do your own research.
Because as soon as you ask for a photo, they already know you a fan.
Right.
That means that they don't have to do their damn job.
That's true. That's true. And this is why when I show up, I'm only showing up because I'm going to ask the right questions.
That part.
That's it.
Salute.
And it ain't no drama.
It's none.
I'm trying to, you already in the position.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I can see, we ain't getting nothing from it. But are we do we have the right representation in the room?
No, we don't. That's the problem.
Because most of the representation in the rooms trying to get what they can get.
They didn't got paid.
Or they trying to get a deal for themselves.
Yes.
Well, Okay,
to lock us
well,
out.
Well, now it's time for the
We in the
person,
room.
for the right people to get in these rooms.
Come on.
To make sure that they are monitoring the right things and the right outcomes.
Mm-hmm.
Because we assume that since this person has this title, that they're in the rooms negotiating
And we
for
know
what's
that ain't
best
factual.
on our behalf. Well, we can look outside the window and see
And
that.
that part.
We don't
It
have
don't
to.
match.
It ain't even rocket science.
Come on. It don't match.
That's why when I came to the school board meeting, I said the highest paid, but the worst is grades.
It don't go together.
How did that go?
Come on. It don't.
It don't. It's no way logically
Mathematically possible.
But it's happening in Milwaukee.
The most educated, the most unemployed. Last one hired, first one fired. Don't none of this match.
It don't match. Like, and the title don't match the outcome.
Come on.
The title.
The resume, 30-year professional malfeasance all
Right.
across the board. You know, you talking you're using the proper English. You know how to put a sentence together, but the money ain't adding up in the bank.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
man.
Everybody got a raise after this last round.
Everybody.
Everybody trying to see what they can get.
Facts.
Because it's for the taking. It's been for the taking. They looking over there and saying them people taking.
Yeah.
So then I don't have to work hard. Let's just take.
Hey, play the part. But again, it's a new day.
It is a new
people
day.
Is now understanding that, especially, you know, with this NPS, people is truly understanding because now they're seeing that not only, you know, did they advocate for our money and knew the paperwork wasn't right, it was a history. There's a paper trail of the same people who blew the whistle and said that it was 8 months. It had been longer than that. And they kept giving the board chances. They knew, the board knew the whole time. When he sat up there and said he didn't know, it's paperwork that's showing that the whole board, they knew.
Oh, why
as
didn't
well.
you know?
Come on.
Was you checking your?
Like I said,
you checking your email?
That was your damn job to know.
But what I'm saying is now that people are paying attention, everybody's trying to come up with something to justify why the school system is functioning the way it's functioning. And we still may not get the truth because it's hitting so many different areas
All facts.
of failure.
Yes. The ball was dropped all the way around the board. What I'm saying, they gave them several. They've been missing so much paperwork, Tory, and the board knew. It's paperwork. It's a paper trail out here that shows that all the board knew. You had people stepping down who wrote down that it was malfeasance happening, that it was fraud happening, and that the paperwork for the physical years was missing. All of these people knew.
It's so much going on, but we're going to take it day to day. And I was talking about earlier in the show where the media, they had the press conference set up.
Hey, and they ain't answer no questions.
And so that was a bad move, though.
Hey, yeah.
Because now the
media
media is on them, and once the media starts shedding that spotlight,
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot of dominoes that's going to start falling.
And they falling already.
Because those open record requests,
Oh, yeah.
they will be
The
on
truth.
it. Hey,
It's
because
on
that's a lot of that is public, but a lot of us don't fill out open records requests for certain things.
Because
we think that somebody going to give it to us.
Hey, you don't
But
know until you
the
know.
media know how to get that paperwork.
And they at them.
And some of these whistleblowers, we played blow the whistle earlier because a lot of people finna blow the whistle.
Hey, it's happening.
Even on SDC, even
Yes.
on NPS and other organizations and other ideas, there's people waiting to tell, but they don't feel like the crowd is in a space where they can tell and feel comfortable.
Hey,
But now people are starting to come in crowds.
I'm telling you.
And when the people when those whistleblowers or those people inside these agencies start seeing a lot of people gathering for the truth, they're going to feel safer to tell it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, somebody was on the Talk to Text. They were saying that, Tory, I would prefer the cognitive issues. Oh, they talking about Joe Biden.
Oh.
I thought they was talking about what we was talking about earlier, but I'll read it. Tory, I prefer the one with cognitive issues than the criminal or felon. They talking about Joe Biden and Donald Trump. We know the president is a placeholder and he has others around him to make smart, intelligent judgments where the criminal will be selling all kinds of war secrets and assets as well as use armed forces to create martial law. Just saying.
Like Joe Biden right now with all the illegals that's raping and pillaging young children that we don't know where they at right now. I mean, it's already happening.
You know, when you got to look at all sides too, because I know all the sides. I keep up with everything everybody's trying to do, and that's why when these talking points come, you can tell who listening to either MSNBC or Fox News.
Yeah, they holding the line.
Hey, look, I'm gonna try to tell you right now, y'all gotta make sure that y'all get y'all stuff together because we got a lot of work to do, Truth Nation. We got a lot of, somebody say, oh, this is the one I was trying to read. I appreciate your optimism, but you are a crazy man. Nothing's going to change because bureaucracy is way too big and entrenched in our community. Bureaucracy.
Again, I understand your sentiments, but at the end of the day, if you don't believe in you, who else going to do it?
And don't put your fears on me.
That part.
What they say, don't do that, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't put what you feel like you can't do on Tory Lowe.
Come on.
I feel like I can do anything.
And you can.
Hey.
It's been shown.
I'm just saying, I don't go with that. I don't go with, because if I believe that, I would never walk out the door.
You would have never helped one family.
I would have never helped one family because they came to me and said nobody called them back.
Come on, that part.
Hey, look, when we come back, we're going to have more conversation, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, join me, Sherwin Hughes, on Saturday, June 15th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at North Division High School for Axe Housing's free home buying seminar in partnership with BMO Harris Bank. Visit axehousing.org today to register for this informative event where you can be put on your path toward home ownership. There are absolutely no income limits. Meet with home buying and financial coaches who will answer any and all of your questions you have about the home buying journey. Get pre-approved for a home loan on the spot and so much more. Register today by visiting axehousing.org.
This is your Planned Parenthood Advocates of Wisconsin Minute.
People will tell you that race is a social construct and that there's no biological reality that distinguishes between a white individual and a black individual. So what does that mean if there are these quote-unquote disparities, right? It means that the way we move through a society is markedly different, right? And that the experience that we have has biological consequences. Is when you're in a society where people are constantly discriminating against a certain group, denying access, don't have control over the institutions that govern our lives. All of those things create a biological reality and a response, whether it's a stress hormone.
This has been your Planned Parenthood Advocates of Wisconsin Minute.
For the brave men and women of our United States military, it's been said, some gave all, but all gave some. Here at Tayback Law, we honor these sacrifices by working to ensure veterans receive the benefits they're entitled to. I'm Jim Brzezinski, partner and VA-accredited representative at Tayback Law. If you're a vet and have been wrongfully denied or feel that your condition was not properly evaluated by the VA, visit TaybackAttorneys.com to set up a free evaluation. At Tayback Law, we fight for those who fought for us. Contact Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com.
UW Credit Union here. Celebrating new branches with ribbon-cutting ceremonies. And not just our 13 Milwaukee area branches. We're also including our mobile app, which is like a branch in your pocket, to check accounts, make transfers, and more on the go. So now, branches are opening 24/7, which is great for our members, but hard on our fingies. Oh, cramp. Cramp! UW Credit Union. Local mobile banking made simple. Federally insured by NCUA.
Come escape to Lake Lawn Resort. Enjoy stunning lakeside views, on-site golf, award-winning spa, and numerous dining options, including 1878 on the lake. Dive into the pools, explore water sports, or relax by the lakeside fire pits. Experience Lake Lawn Resort's newly renovated guest rooms, part of a multi-million-dollar upgrade for ultimate comfort and luxury. Whether it's a romantic getaway, family vacation, or corporate retreat, Lake Lawn Resort has it all. Book your stay at Lake Lawn Resort today and discover the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Let the band play.
Yeah, I'm a 90s baby,
lately. I've been going crazy. I've been going crazy lately. I've been going crazy. Yeah, I've been going crazy. Yeah. I've been getting paper. Made a whole end without a motherfucking major label. Yeah, they like clock, you major. I just set a new set of foes on a new Mercedes. Bitch trying to have my baby. I can't go out like that, baby. No way. Big wash, big flavor. Got all these bitches feeling my fun sway. All these bitches feeling my fun sway. I be fresh to death, they trying to put me on the runway. And I still remember those days. I can't wait to go to school just to show off my new J's. Young, the hard hit, what you say. Push up on them, make a skate like Lupe. And I got some things on me like Hussein. Paper rap the game, yeah.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. The Queen, the advocate, the author Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
We got some interesting news coming out of Waupun.
Waupun, yes.
Waupun, the warden of Waupun arrested hours before a news conference about prison deaths.
Mm-hmm.
The warden, it went down.
Yeah.
It was mismanagement.
Man.
And the neglect.
Look.
The deaths.
Hey.
And a number of other people in hot water.
All facts. 9 altogether. 8 officers and the warden.
Let's listen.
Harry in Fredonia.
Why are you proud?
9 former employees of the Wisconsin Department of Corrections now are experiencing life on the other side of the justice system.
One of them, the former warden at Waupun Prison, Randall Hepp, is charged with misconduct in public office and is in custody. The other 8 face charges of inmate abuse, which is a felony.
This all began last June when the Dodge County Sheriff says an inmate died by suicide. 2 more people died in October, one from an overdose, the other from a stroke. The most recent death happened in February, allegedly caused by mistreatment from staff. This was ultimately ruled a homicide.
The sheriff says that that inmate had his water turned off for a significant amount of time, was not monitored, and did not have direct medical care. The inmate, who suffered a stroke, was dead in his cell for 12 hours.
They don't call their inmates, they call them persons within our care.
That ain't good.
The investigation that we have done has revealed that phrase does not accurately depict what persons in our care should mean.
Before that news conference, inmates inside Waupun called TMJ4 News to describe conditions inside the maximum security prison.
With their permission, Ben Jordan shares their perspectives in their own words.
We received more than half a dozen calls from inmates we verified are inside the Waupun Correctional Institution. We aren't sharing their names out of safety concerns. They want everyone to know just how they're being treated, describing some of the same conditions Sheriff Dale Schmidt calls infuriating. From the Waupun prison directly to the TMJ4 newsroom.
TMJ4 News guy on the phone right now.
Those locked up inside are reaching out for help.
This is getting ridiculous. People are dying in this institution.
As their voices are nearly drowned out by other inmates yelling in the background.
I got here March 28th of this year, and I'm shocked at what's going on here.
Some claim they're under constant lockdowns and forced to live in filth.
We don't get showers, which we haven't taken showers right now for 9 days.
Another inmate's biggest concern, allegations of illegal drugs being circulated.
Whatever you can think of, it's pretty much here.
All in what's supposed to be a maximum security penitentiary.
What they're doing here is cruel and unusual punishment. They're treating us like animals. We don't come out of our rooms. People here suffer from mental health issues. Nothing's being done.
Dodge County Sheriff Dale Schmidt says the oldest prison in the state is being run in a reckless and dangerous manner. He says 4 deaths in 1 year is far too many.
These people were not cared for, and they are people.
One by one, the sheriff went through what he says the criminal investigation uncovered.
Evidence shows that the decedent was dead in his cell at least 12 hours before he was discovered on the morning of October 30th, 2023. I'll say that again. He was dead in his cell for over 12 hours until they located him the next morning.
From allegations of missing cell checks to missing meals.
Correctional officers failed to feed the decedent 9 out of 12 meals over a 4-day period.
Inmates tell us despite their convictions, they are still people who deserve more resources and better living conditions.
Something's got to be done.
Something has to be done.
Sheriff Schmidt says the Waupun prison staffing is at just 50%, but he says that's not the only thing that needs to be addressed. He's calling for the whole prison to be shut down, to be renovated or rebuilt, to have up-to-date infrastructure to meet the needs of a maximum security prison.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, we've been dealing with the jail system, the prison system for a long, long time. Even to the point where people are saying that they blocked the number.
To the Tory Lowe show.
Because we were the first people to get the calls and actually try to change things.
And now they can't call.
And now they can't call.
Right.
So they call Channel 12.
Yes.
And, you know, sometimes when it's so bad, people just don't reach out to the media outlets just to be reaching out.
Come on.
It's horrible.
It's been going on for a long time.
And a lot of people, a lot of y'all don't feel empathy for those that are locked, our people, our family members, our community members that are behind bars. I guess they say they deserve it. This is the stance that they take on these ideas. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you take those stances until it's somebody and one of your loved ones.
Y'all already see what they did to Trump,
right?
If they do it to a ex-president, you know they don't give a damn about you either. So in reality, when we talking about, you know, you saying that they committed a crime, they did, and they have a right to do their time.
Right.
But we also have to make sure that just because they did that crime, they make trillions of dollars off of these bodies.
Facts.
Okay? They get paid top dollar.
It's definitely a business.
These are the men and women that are working for these big corporations, making them millions. Convict leasing is real. Always have been.
It's just a reformatted slavery.
Period.
That's what it is.
Period.
They just reformatted slavery.
Correct.
And it's in the the laws that slavery is not legal unless you're convicted
of a crime.
Of a crime.
You are correct. But now America is on trial because now with this Trump thing, he's convicted. Okay? Let's see how this pan out. In reality, what we're trying to tell everybody, anybody that's thinking that these people deserve to die of starvation, when we're paying top dollar for the nurses, we're paying top dollar for these people to do their job, and they're not doing their job. How do you decide as a nurse that you don't have to render aid? I'm surprised that this nurse
do your checks.
wasn't charged.
You know, when you have to do the checks, when you got to walk around, how do you not do your checks?
How you decide?
And you getting a check.
Come on.
If you went there and your check wasn't there, you'll feel some type of way.
But again, in these private prisons and Waupun, the cry has been coming out of all of these places, even in the city of Milwaukee. Like we telling individuals when Miss Ball got the job, and we had the whistleblower that came up in here as a guard,
right?
Who complained about retaliation and how they were being treated during the COVID-19. It's real.
It is real. And the thing is, what we want to do is make sure, because a lot of our people are massively incarcerated in the city of Milwaukee.
Correct.
And that's just a real reality that some of y'all haven't came to grips with.
That part.
Okay. So, however it happened, Joe Biden.
Come on.
Okay.
94 crime
but
bill.
then, you're going to make
And
an
his son
excuse.
on
You're going
trial
to make
now.
an excuse for whatever. Y'all going to make it work in your head however you want to make it work.
Hunter Biden in court, but it ain't for the crack he was wearing.
Hey.
Okay.
The 10 crack commandments. All right. So all I'm saying is this is just disgusting. And I'm happy that the warden went to jail.
Me too.
Because it was a situation where Armour Correctional was found criminally guilty for the Milwaukee County Jail death of Terrell Thomas. And I advocated for his family.
Right.
During that whole time.
I remember
and people were being pressed. Some of the COs and the people that were involved in the situation were being pressed. And that was when David Clark got out.
Right.
He resigned due to that situation because he had just won the election.
Facts.
So they was working their way up the ladder. And, if you get charged while you're in office, you got to resign.
Correct.
Before they take you to court and find you guilty. Like, that's why so many people resign before it get to that point, because they don't want to interrupt their pitch.
We need criminal charges because these people skating, and when I tell you like the fraud that's happening with federal dollars, with our tax dollars, because if it was us, like we said about Chantia Lewis, she was new to the game, but she got charged and they watched her go to jail. But who taught her about, you know what I'm saying, misappropriating the funds? Who taught her that from moving? Because she didn't know, she was new to it. So this is a whole game, and we have to make sure that we seeing the whole picture and not just one side. So my condolences go out to these families of the men who lost their lives, and everybody that was arrested. I didn't see the nurse being arrested who chose not to, because she needs to be arrested as well.
I think that when we talk about this, the neglect,
yes,
even in Milwaukee,
yes,
you know, with the people that we advocate for, that these people have not been criminally charged here in Milwaukee. Like, it's not just Waupun.
It's
it's going on in these jails, the lack thereof. Yeah.
Come on.
So, like I said, like, even with MPS, like, where are the handcuffs at?
Come on.
Like,
what are the charges?
Like, if it was anybody regular on the street,
come on,
you know, they gonna push you to the ground. They gonna try to get you in there. And then it seems like if you wear a suit and you become a part of an organization and you take a lot of tax money,
come on,
hey,
it's
business. You get to get out. You get to resign.
It's business as usual. You get to resign with a fat pension, because again, we have to remember who these people are and how they left. They well off while our children are suffering. The community is being, destroyed pretty much. These people are mishandling funds. And I'm talking about these federal dollars, these, you know what I'm saying, like the taxpayers' money. And when we talk about these private prisons and we talk about all of these black bodies that's being massively incarcerated, especially in Wisconsin, all of these little counties like Dodge, Waupun, like all of these counties, these black bodies in these prisons being there is funding them.
Right. Well, I'm going to say this. Trump was in trial for some type of paperwork.
Come on.
Not being filed right.
Come on.
Okay. That basically what's going on with
What's
MPS.
The crime? Yes.
What's going on with SDC.
Except for that was his personal business.
Right. But what I'm saying is, if it's all about the paperwork not being filed right and things like that.
Where are the charges for MPS?
And it's way more money that he paid than he paid Stormy Daniels.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
We talking to
and she got a check. It wasn't as much as MPS that messed up.
Man.
Where that money at?
Hey.
Where the money at SDC then went? See,
come on.
Okay, if we gonna lock people up, if we gonna start putting people on trial, when the trial's gonna start right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
For real. With the misappropriation of funds, because even
nobody don't know where the money went. You telling me, well, it didn't spend itself?
So you're telling me, again, even when it comes to our current mayor and this cliff that we was trying to avoid, but we going over the cliff anyway.
Hey.
All of the CARES money, all of this COVID money that then came through the city. It's election time. It's a lot of money circulating right now.
Hey, look.
But the people ain't got it.
I'm going to tell you right now, the money didn't spend itself.
Come on.
And so it's got to be some receipt somewhere.
All facts.
I don't care how many text messages you deleted. The money went somewhere.
Yes.
Okay? You telling me all these millions of dollars being mismanaged and all these financial people that's running the financial part of these institutions, we hearing about the black face.
Yes.
But all of these people, the comptroller, the people that's really approving how the money being spent, why they ain't no handcuffs on these people? Again, and some of those people don't even look black.
Facts.
They talking about the black face, but some of the financial ideas, when I look at the people that's running,
don't look like us.
When I'm looking at the people that's over the finances, they don't look like me.
Hey, that part.
Hey,
and like
look.
I said, with DPI, they been new. They was still giving out warnings. How many warnings are you gonna give out?
When we come back, we'll have more conversations. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
From my family and myself, I would like to say thank you to Gruber Law Offices for taking such good care of us.
I would say thank you because you were so human and so much of a friend during the whole process.
I'm super grateful for them representing me and doing all that they did for me.
I would just say thank you for making me feel better.
That's why I'm here, to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Oh, well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Tory Lowe with his truth.
Have you ever heard of the saying, health is wealth? Or eat your food as medicine before you have to take your medicine like it's food? Well, I'm maturing in age and I'm starting to realize what it means to truly value my health. Lately, I've been paying attention to what I'm putting in my body by making changes to my diet and adding exercise to my daily routine. Look, I love to eat, and I have not always been conscious of reading the labels. My motto used to be, if it tastes good, it's all good. Now my motto is eat better, get stronger, and live longer. The truth is, it's important to make positive adjustments that will increase your health long term. I might not be a guru on nutrition, but I do know you are what you eat. And even if you decide to eat better, you still have to watch out for processed foods, PFAs, GMOs, and other man-made chemicals that could negatively impact your health. So remember to detox your body as often as you can. There are many ways to go about this, so do your research and check with your doctor if you have pre-existing conditions. At the end of the day, it's your life, your health, and we have to make sure we're taking time to do the proper maintenance on ourselves. Also, make sure you choose a diet and exercise routine that works for you. I'm excited about this new journey that I'm on to properly take care of my body, and I hope I can encourage you to get excited about your health as well. Eat better, get stronger, live longer. Now start eating powerful.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Tory Lowe Show, weekdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know I'm your pusher. The world is about to feel something that they never felt before. Come on. From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey,
look, the warden in Waupun got the handcuffs on. I'm just happy that finally somebody in a high position is actually getting criminally charged for the mismanagement of some of these facilities that we are taxing. They're taxing us for. And I'm just happy that in this case of Waupun, that people are being arrested.
Yes.
I mean, I can't.
That's a move in the right direction.
I got to feel good about that because so many times these people skate.
Yes. And they ain't looking at that much time. But again, the goal is to start the ball rolling. And this is a good, lock up the warden, because I can guarantee you the lawsuits that's going to come out.
Right.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
There's going to be a ton of lawsuits coming out. Matter of fact, I got to check the mail that just came in because it was coming from the prisons.
It sure was.
And I was going to look at it when I got back from Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, look, 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017 if you want to join the conversation. We're going to head to the lines. White Widow, you're on a new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
What a dismal day outside, and to hear this story. We know what's going on with prisoners. Anybody close to someone incarcerated hears it, it's in real life. And the fact of the matter is, what they're not saying, okay, what corporation did the state of Wisconsin contract with to run Waupun? Just like Tachita. I mean, Come on now, you go. I only snitched once. And I did that for the sake of my grandbaby. The guy had a warrant. I know about no knocks. My grandbaby was with me, and Hey, I called up. Come in at midnight. Back door is open. He's in the back, right? That's the only time. But you know what I did? Once he got there, I got him a TV. I put him through prison.
Right.
I care packages. I did everything. And once he got out, helped him find a place, got him a job. He busted his butt on State Street in 100 degrees, picking doors up off of conveyors that weigh 8,500 pounds. That man worked hard. That kid did. He was like 19 when I did that to him. And the fact of the matter is, so I know how it is. And he successfully got out, married, puts in Pella windows. Hey, cheers, cheers. But it cost me a lot of money just to keep that guy to maintain humanity. $7 at Tachita for an aspirin. Eye care packages at HOC, $70. They're charging $7 for a little courtesy bag of Cheetos. So no, what's happened is that there's a corporation that's running our prisons that have been sold by the state of Wisconsin, and it would be real nice. You can have these personalities come up all you want. These guys, trust me, they're cops. They're only rented cops. They're not even legalized sheriffs like we used to have with a union. So, I can tell you more stories. My brother at the House of Correction. My daughter, 15 years ago, caught a case, took a fall, went to Tachita. Hey, paperwork was messed up, only felony, but it was in La Crosse. They're going to jam someone from Milwaukee. Man, it was 2 years after she got out. I looked at her. I said, "Where's your beauty mark?" She said, "They put me in the hole for the whole time." Now we're raised. Once you go in, family wise, you take it, you step it off.
Hey.
And she didn't want to burden me, and but she said, "Ma, I was in that hole for her," and I picked off my beauty mark. I went crazy, right? So let's talk about the conditions, but let's not talk about, this person. What corporation is running our prisons? And just like how we sold our elderly, instead of having the Milwaukee County Welfare Building staffed with Milwaukee black women and men as social workers and such, it's the name of the game. They just opt, and unfortunately, prisoners are on the bottom of the rung. I questioned that once, and someone told me, when you're in prison, you lose all your rights?
You do.
I was stupid enough.
Yeah, you're a slave to the state.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I was
and
stupid enough. Right, but what corporations own in Wisconsin state?
When you think about, all you have to do is Google it, and anything that you see in your neighborhood that you buying from, like clothes from, groceries from, all of these corporations is a part of it. So that's Google that.
Hey.
Truth Nation.
All right, White Widow, I thank you for tapping in. Rob, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I hope y'all both doing well, and I hope everybody there in the studio doing well.
Blessings, brother.
I just want to chime in about that. Yeah, thank you. I just want to chime in about the MPS and all where the money at. You ever heard that saying, scratch a thief, smell a lie?
Yes, yes.
Or scratch a lie, scratch a lie,
smell a thief. Yes.
Yeah, so, they've been lying to us, and the money, so the money is being stolen.
Come on.
Ciphered out.
That's where it's at. Yeah,
something like Tom Amos.
They take something, and anything that
the Godfather,
they take it off the top. They take it off the top and put in what they want to put in. The rest, then ask for more. But they take it off the top when they come in.
Right. I agree.
That's all I want.
Hey, thank you for tapping in. And the criminals know how to cipher the money.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, they'll get their buddies. See, and this is why a lot of people who really want to work in MPS, the people that are on the ground, that are on the front lines, they have to come in through somebody that's already there.
You're correct.
Or a teacher that may not know what's going on. But if you go try to get a contract with MPS, look, you'll find out. It's a lot of people that you got to be in the good old network. Y'all
you got to be a part of a sorority, a fraternity.
Look, let me tell you something. Y'all think that the Good Old Boys Network is only with the GOP.
Come on, no.
It's in our community too. See, they making y'all look
level.
Across the street so you don't see what's right beside you.
Facts.
And they always point us to the boogeyman across the street.
All the
because
time.
they're guilty of the same thing.
Exactly.
So you don't see what they doing, they're going to point you across the street to tell you to look what they doing.
That part.
And this is what happens in the misdirection, because we'll talk about, oh, these people way over there ain't doing this and that, or don't go over there. But you got to realize that a lot of these people that are taking the money from our community, Milwaukee is a largely Democratic stronghold.
Come on.
So if our communities money is being stolen,
Who's taking it?
Who's stealing the money?
The Democrat.
I'm just saying, liberals, Democrats. Like, this is a Democratic hub.
Yeah, facts.
And if the money is being stolen, and every time these people vouching for other Democrats, usually seeing these people what they call endorse,
yes,
Democrats.
Yeah.
And if it's no Republicans around in the school system that's running anything. So y'all looking across the street, and then you ain't looking in your backyard because the people that's stealing the money,
come on,
is some of the people you then took pictures with.
Yeah.
Or
you at the club
some of the
with.
people that you out here, thinking that they doing the right thing because they got the title, but they really, if the money is being ciphered on their watch,
come on,
you telling me they don't know?
How much they? Come on
Now let's get real about it. Let's get real.
For real.
If something happening in your house, it ain't hard to find out who did it. Okay, my granddaddy said, and this is what my granddaddy said, if I hit all of y'all, I'm going to hit the right one.
Come on. And you never
He
miss.
said, if y'all don't want to tell,
facts. I'm whooping everybody.
and I'm going to hit the right one. Hey, look, when we come back, we're going to have more of a discussion, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation!
And all our juicy jammers out there.
Make certain that you tap into Jam with Juice each and every day so you can quench your thirst.
That is right. You already know you can sip on us every single day, like Benjamin said, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. But that's not all, y'all.
Catch us exclusively on YouTube for our 6 to 7 show.
Yep, only on Thursdays.
Catch Jamming with Juice each and every day on 1017 The Truth.
Now sip on that.
This is Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers on 1017 The Truth.
So we do have a drug take-back box at Outreach Community Health Centers. So if people have medications at their home that they want to get rid of, they could bring it to our pharmacy and we'll dispose of it for them. Anything that's not being used, anything that's kind of out of date, even antibiotics, any other medications, definitely. It's better to safely dispose of it, and definitely don't flush it down the toilet because that puts it back into our drinking water supply. So
why is that a bad thing, Annie? Why do we not want to flush our medication?
Yeah, so it contaminates our drinking water. It contaminates our waterways, so our rivers and lakes don't benefit from all of those medications entering into the water supply, and we don't also enter. We have great drinking water in the city of Milwaukee, but they can only filter out so many of the pharmaceuticals. So we, as much as we can to reduce the pharmaceutical supply in our drinking water, we'll all be better off.
When you join Educators Credit Union, you're not just another number or just another customer. You're a member owner. As a member owner, you can expect a team of people by your side helping you make informed financial decisions. Educators Credit Union is open to anyone who lives or works in southeastern Wisconsin, no matter your career. Learn more at ECU.com. That's ECU.com. Federally insured by NCUA.
We Energies want you to keep this important safety message in mind. Before you start digging, planting, or landscaping on your property, call 811 to have underground utilities marked. Calling 811 at least 3 business days before you plan to dig will help you know what's below and can prevent a hazardous situation. Our representatives will mark the underground utilities on your property for free. So remember, stay safe and call before you dig.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Are you tired of renting and giving money to a landlord? Come to the June 15th event at North Division High School from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. where you can speak to Axe Housing coaches about home ownership, listen to keynote speakers, and meet their banking partners. Get started by going to axehousing.org and clicking on Virtual Orientation. You can also register for the event there too. Visit axehousing.org today to register. That's axehousing.org.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, we're excited to be at the 53rd annual Juneteenth celebration in Milwaukee. Make sure you join us on Wednesday, June 19th, as we broadcast live from Juneteenth from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Stop by our table to play games, win some Truth swag, and say what's up to Tory, Lowe, and the teammates right here at The Truth. 1017 The Truth celebration of Juneteenth is presented by our founding partners, American Family Insurance, Gruber Law Offices, Associated Bank, and sponsored by Tayback Law, Molson Coors, and Educators Credit Union. Also, Truth Nation, violence is a problem that affects us all, but together we can make a difference. The award-winning 1017 The Truth wants to ignite positive change and bring awareness to the senseless violence occurring in our community. I want you to join me Saturday, July 20th, as we walk from Victory Over Violence Park down MLK Drive right to our studio at the 3rd Street Market Hall. Over the next month, I'll be speaking to community leaders about how they can better provide resources to work together to reduce the violence. If you want to join the fight to stop the violence, go to 1017thetruth.com right now and sign up for our Walk Against Violence on Saturday, July 20th. All right? I need everybody outside and stand in solidarity for the many families that have been victims of senseless violence. Hey, we gonna be outside.
We gonna be outside.
Hey, powerful. Register now. Go to 1017 The Truth. Put your friends, your family, your nieces, your nephews, your church, everybody. You know, we do the work. I mean, it's not just symbolic.
Not at all.
This is not just a symbolic idea. This is for the youth. This is for everybody. Bring your nephew that you know out there ain't doing the right thing and being peer pressure. Get them out there to the wall. Get them around that positive energy to stop the violence. Hey, Elizabeth Brown, we still got headlines from NPS.
Oh, yeah, they rolling.
Hey, look, the headlines is coming in.
Hey, look, everybody talking.
Everybody talking. I blame
every rock finna be turned.
I blame Cat Williams. Because Cat Williams started all this 2020. He started 2024. He started it out with exposing everybody.
But it's Age of Aquarius. Everybody got to be able to see everything that's going on, and that's what's happening.
Milwaukee alderman calls on NPS board not to enact full referendum after financial problems revealed.
Hey,
I agree.
I agree too.
I believe that they need to not go through with the referendum.
Hey, it's articles. Milwaukee lawmaker says voters were hoodwinked into passing the NPS referendum.
And we tried to tell them, though.
We tried to tell them.
We ahead of the curve.
We ahead of the curve over here.
Hey, look, every time we say stuff, I'm in the streets.
Come on.
And I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm telling you what's going on.
We deal with the real deal.
I'm out here for real. So I'm telling y'all, it's up to y'all to listen or not, but I'm telling y'all don't have to listen.
Yeah.
But after we go to break, y'all can come back and listen.
That part.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's definitely the time to straighten things up.
Hey.
We taxed out.
Facts. With nothing to show for
Everybody
it.
got raises. Everybody got raises.
On failure.
But what I'm saying is if we don't stand up now, it's just a slap in the face. We already got slapped in the face.
Punched.
And then the people that did that referendum, they got what? Buyer's remorse?
Facts. Because they lied the whole time and DPI knew.
All right. Look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
It started with a prediction.
Gonna go out there and play basketball and win.
And how many games?
6.
It became the culture.
Chance of Bucks in 6.
Being a Bucks fan means you live and breathe Bucks in 6. Brandon Jennings created the prophecy. Tune into Behind the Bucks, the story of Brandon Jennings on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
That's for the culture.
Research shows that high-quality teachers have the greatest impact on student success during the school day. By shaping their students, they are shaping the future. Yet while actors have Oscars, musicians have Grammys, and athletes have gold medals, exemplary educators who prepare every profession are just not recognized enough. The Milken Educator Awards set out to change that by surprising outstanding educators across the nation with $25,000 prizes and providing a platform to celebrate, elevate, and activate the profession.
Erica Stevens!
The awards were created by Lowell Milken of the national nonprofit Milken Family Foundation. The journey to surprising the 3,000th Milken educator is in full swing. Who will be next?
Honey, they chose me.
Celebrate teachers, value teachers, thank teachers.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I push through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with Associated Bank. Your money works here. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
We need each other.
That's facts.
I need my sisters. I need my brothers out here.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, and for all the bootlickers, may you die 1,001.
The place for the realest conversations.
Tory, Lowe want all the action, or you want all the smoke? Oh, this thing, I'm with all that smoke too, man.
I didn't see Ron Johnson. He trash. Chisholm is trash. How the hell you here to help us and your kids are dying in the street?
I understand that this is Milwaukee and everyone believes that if someone say something, it's snitching. It's not.
I don't care if it's the pastor. If you see the pastor ain't acting right, you check that fool. Where's the results?
Talking topics that need to be highlighted and discussed in our communities.
Would you trade places with a black person?
Yeah, sure, no, I would not.
Have you ever said the N-word? Come on, be the truth. We on the truth.
Unfiltered and unfazed. This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
The reason I believe the racism is getting worse is because whites know that they will be outnumbered in about 20 to 21 years. They're going to be outnumbered.
Hey, Tory, man. How are you doing, brother? I'm actually from India. We brown people can totally relate with you. Sometimes it's like, did that just happen to me?
We have to not let the government mind us either.
That cop ain't never been brought to the public because he ain't normal, and he may not even exist no more.
Say no more. Release the video.
You know, you keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're going to take over this talk radio, man. Just keep on focusing on what you're focusing on. I wish you a lot of love.
God bless you, brother.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio in Milwaukee, here is Tory Lowe.
White people go crazy.
Justice, Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show. Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
Hey, look, Elizabeth Brown. We've been talking about superintendents. Mm-hmm. But there's a crazy situation with another superintendent going on in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Superintendent files a restraining order against dad who stormed the stage during graduation and pushed him away from his daughter.
So he filed a restraining order because I thought they brought charges up on him.
Yeah, they did, but he filed the superintendent filed a restraining order.
Okay, on the dad.
Yeah, on the dad.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
Good.
But
okay, I misheard you.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, what's going on? We gonna listen. Let's check it out.
Tonight, we're learning more information about an incident at Baraboo High School's graduation between a parent and the district superintendent on Friday. Our Jalen Banks joins us now with video of that incident and response from the district. Jalen?
Eric, in the video, you can see a parent approach the stage, grab the superintendent, Rainey Briggs, and move him out of the frame before what is believed to be the parent's daughter being able to shake the hand of the superintendent. The video continues, and you can hear Briggs say, "Get off me." You can see individuals take the stage, escorting him off, and multiple people moving the parent off the stage as well. And comments on social media say the parent did this in protest of how the superintendent and the district handled bullying incidents related to his daughter. In a statement from the district, they say, "Our primary focus remains on celebrating the achievements of our graduates." They continue with, "We want to ensure that the significance of this milestone and the hard work of our students are not overshadowed by this unfortunate event." The evening celebrated their accomplishments, and we are incredibly proud of each of them. Now, the incident is still under investigation right now, and I'm still working to learn if the parent is facing any criminal charges or consequences for his actions. As soon as I learn and we learn here at News 3, we will update it online at channel3000.com.
Hey.
Hey.
According to this article I'm reading from Time, I guess this made it all the way up to Time.
Look, everybody got it now.
A Wisconsin
USA
father
Today
was
too.
cited for disorderly conduct after he allegedly rushed a black superintendent at his daughter's high school graduation last week in a bid to prevent the two from shaking hands. Just ruined the daughter's graduation day.
Tory, I felt so bad for her. She had to move her tassel by herself.
Hey.
You know, the kids was upset, you know, that this took place. And in reality, whatever your reasons was, you made it about you in that moment.
Yep.
You messed your daughters. Like this is the only time that she'll ever be able to walk across the stage at this level.
I think he was influenced by Kanye West.
Why you want to put that on Kanye?
Because Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift. And I guess he said, "Hey, you know," because he knew he had to think about this. He in his mind,
it was planned.
It was plotted out.
But you ruined your daughters. I mean, if you seen her face, I felt so bad for her. She was embarrassed, you know. In that moment, you made it about you. And now you didn't caught a charge.
Forever. Like that, this will forever be in the media.
She's viral.
And then, you know, sometimes when you see things happen, I always think that, you know, for him to go to that extreme, I wonder what did exchange behind the scenes for you to be that upset. He's been to a graduations before.
Yes.
He had one. He's a dad.
Yeah.
Or hopefully he graduated.
I mean, as a parent, though, what are you teaching your child? I don't care what the situation was. In reality,
it's a time and place.
This is a superintendent.
Right.
And this is your daughter's graduation. You go up there and you commit an act of violence.
Well, the thing is, he could have waited to the school board meeting like we did.
That part.
And went up there and
But not only that,
and pulled a Liz Brown at the podium. I mean,
he could have spoke his piece, but we have to remember that Baraboo, there's a lot of racist things that has went on.
Yeah, but I'm going quick to jump into the racist until I see the criminal complaint, because he's been charged with disorderly conduct.
He's been charged with disorderly conduct, but what I'm saying was going viral.
Right, but what I'm saying is, for you to get I don't care how you feel, you had to think about this. This is a huge moment.
It's planned.
And he said it was something going on with his daughter at the school, and so he made the decision to act out in this way.
All I'm going to say is, you know, watching his daughter as an adult, not only that, these are other graduates that are there. This disrupted the whole thing. I don't care about your feelings. Again, you set an example. And if we're talking about the children, look at the adults that are in front of these children.
But how many people go to the basketball games and the little football games and try to beat the referee up in front of everybody. I mean, I think that many times when you watch things like this, I just really want to understand where the energy came from. And I'm waiting to get the police report because he is charged with disorderly conduct, which is a charge, a criminal charge.
Yes.
So I'm just saying that I want to get that complaint in my hand because to me, it's Baraboo, Wisconsin, and they always want to make it a black and white thing. You know,
it's America,
right? So
it is.
So what I'm saying is, as a father,
they know what's going to make it go viral.
Sometimes I said it things and I watch parents go crazy over their kids.
Yeah.
But then I watch parents who don't care about their kids.
Again.
So I just want to see if there's any. I'm trying to get the criminal complaint to see the disorderly conduct because a lot of that is public record, and I want to see what the motivation, because that's a big thing to do.
It is a big thing to
interrupt a graduation.
Correct.
In that manner.
And I mean, like I said, these are all children.
Right.
And if the adults is acting this way, I don't know what you expecting from the children.
Exactly.
And in reality, no matter how you want to put it, America is always black or white.
Right. But what I'm saying is it's Baraboo, Wisconsin.
Facts.
Trust me. But what I'm saying is that for that to be that public being done with his daughter and the way he felt about something that took place, I want to see what that was.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, because if it's something legit,
hopefully
I want to be, okay, this was what happened, because we don't know what's going on in these schools, in these institutions.
You are correct.
And like I said, we got a black superintendent here.
Facts.
And so I'm not going to give it all like that. I'm going to say there is some police involvement and there is some statements that are made. And if it's not legit, I'm sure that the criminal charges will be placed on him and he's going to be prosecuted correctly because of the fact that he touched the superintendent.
Which is all facts.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that we have to make sure, like you stated, if they're to look at that, but at the same time, what's circulating on US Today,
right.
USA Today,
right.
New York Post.
It's the clickbait.
I mean, Time, everybody done caught a hold of this and they're pushing.
Right, but what I'm saying is clickbait too. Like I was talking with Tony Smith.
Tony Smith, yeah.
And he was, it's just the way it is.
It is.
And the thing is, at the same time, when we talk about
I just feel bad for the daughter.
If it's a racial motivation, just solely a racial motivation, what I see is somebody that didn't want to. You can jump to that. But if there's things going on in these schools, and out there in those school systems, we have to go out there all the time with bullying and things like that. He's just in the position.
On the other side.
Yeah, so we've been on the other side where we had to go and address issues of bullying and things like that.
Yep, racial.
Facts.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure I clear the fence.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. I truly understand that. But in reality, like I said.
But it is bearable.
It triggered. I just feel sorry for the daughter because, again, in that moment when you see her and she had to move her own Tellez from one side to the other and she's standing there and it's getting loud. Now the kids is, upset. Like you, as a father who's saying that you truly about your daughter's well-being, you took her moment.
Yes. And not only that, he wrecked the whole celebration.
Yeah. So.
Because now he done brought stress. He done stressed the... It's a proper time to address issues.
That's all I'm saying. For
and no matter how you feel, you can get things done.
Yeah.
But when you get emotional, sometimes you mess it up.
Every time.
Even if he did have a fatherly concern, there were ways to address this.
It was. And we tell parents this all the time.
Yes.
We have to make sure that we understand anytime you going in with an emotion, you done lost.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, because now you're
not
discredited.
Thinking logic. Yep. You're not thinking logical.
Now you in jail with the disorder, or you're being arrested with the disorderly conduct.
And now the restraining order.
Right. Now,
which is rightfully so.
And so even if it was a concern inside the school, you got to organize and make sure that you make your point in the right space to get something done.
Right.
That wasn't the right space to do that.
At all. I was just shocked how he rushed the stage like that and everybody was just looking at him because they didn't know what was going on.
I thought it was Kanye West. I thought he had pulled a Sammy Sosa.
Hey.
All right. Well, we got Eddie. Eddie, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
I know that ain't who I think it is. Good day, Tory. Good day, Liz. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, Eddie.
How you doing, brother?
Good. Tory, good. I'm good. Just, about this father from Baraboo, just saying. Another cracker messed up. That's what you're trying to say. This cracker dad from a rural town.
Entertainment,
Let
improv.
him know. Let him know.
It's
let
improv.
your brother know how you feel, Eddie.
Eddie at the comedy hour.
Let your
I'm just saying, Tory.
Know how
you
feel,
get a
Eddie.
joy out of telling this story. Any cracker,
I said
any cracker that lives an hour outside of
trying to
Milwaukee.
defend this little girl.
And
he just picked the wrong
exactly
time.
what Tory said, Eddie. So say that you want to talk to your fellow brethren. So tell him what you feel, Eddie.
Just
what
tell him how
Eddie.
you feel. Don't put it on me.
Yeah, because
what
that's
they
what
say.
you
Don't
feel.
put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm just saying, I think what's going on is because this superintendent, who's a black male, by the way, in Baraboo, I never thought I'd see that.
Right.
But this guy is black and the dad's white. Now it becomes a racial thing as opposed to the dynamics that were happening prior. Okay, well, I think
I
that's
did not
where
make
we're
it a
headed with
racial
this,
thing.
but
You sure did not.
Only thing I said was he picked the wrong time to address the issue with whatever he felt.
Okay, Tory.
And you the one came up on
I've seen him.
How are you Caucasian Eddie? And you trying to make it seem like I made it like that, but you came on here and made it like that.
Yeah. Eddie, you made
Tory,
it like that.
there's always
Eddie, you made it like that. Time made it like that. You know what I'm saying? The New York Post has made it like that. The U.S. Today. So y'all really showing y'all true feelings.
And
Eddie.
I'm the only one that tried to give him some leeway.
A benefit of the doubt.
Because I go into these school systems and we go up around the state of Wisconsin.
We do.
In these school systems, and I know what goes on when it comes to bullying and things like that and how it's mismanaged or how it's not properly dealt with.
So tell the truth, Eddie.
Well, I'm just telling you. I know there's always a million stories on the news feed, and when some cracker, Tory, okay, some cracker does something wrong, you are on top of it. You're on top of it.
Feel free to laugh at Eddie.
Okay.
And you say it with so much emotion, Eddie. I'm appalled.
Eddie,
I got another part of this
Hold
call.
on, Eddie. I think you like using the C
Yeah.
word.
He do.
I think you just like saying
He
the C
said it
word.
with
Yeah.
so much emotion.
Yeah, he like it.
Well, of course, I can say it because I'm a cracker. But you two can't say it. I can say it, you can't. I can say it, you can't.
Eddie, I don't even care to.
Hey, that's
we
not
don't even care,
Hey,
Eddie.
I'm going to tell you, all I'm saying, Eddie, is this. You wanted to say that. You wanted that to be the case. You wanted that to be the conversation. But since I'm an advocate and I deal with a lot of these school systems, not only in Milwaukee, but across the state of Wisconsin, there's incidents going on, and I know how deep bullying gets in these systems. And if he said his daughter was being bullied and it could have been mishandled, I got to give him some leeway because look what's going on with NPS in the schools and things like that. So I got to see what the criminal complaint says and what's the energy, the motivation. He just picked the wrong time to express himself.
Yeah, he hurt his.
I know, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. He's not gonna get a restraining order. He didn't threaten the guy. He didn't physically assault him. There's a criteria for getting a restraining order. I don't think
he put his hands on the superintendent in the
He put his hands on him. He put his hands on him.
He ain't supposed to touch nobody.
He violated his personal space.
Okay, well, I bet a steak dinner, but that doesn't usually work out for me. Okay, so I want to say something else, too.
Go right ahead.
I'm awfully proud. I'm proud of you two, and I'll tell you why. Because as I've been calling for about 3 years or so, Tory, you guys didn't like the right, you didn't like conservatism, and I'm watching you two grow, and Elizabeth's like Condoleezza Rice. And you're becoming Tim Scott, Tory.
Well,
so I just want to welcome you to the
fold.
I'm
going to tell you this. You can
I'm
say
going to
that.
get you some MAGA
but
shirts.
You can say that. You can send me some MAGA shirts. I'm going to go sell them during the RNC.
I'm going to send you some MAGA shirts.
And I'm going to take them and I'm going to make $50 off of them at the RNC because the RNC coming, I'm going to sell them. See, hey, look, hold on. Ain't no boogeyman around here. I'm going to talk to everybody. I got to go to the White House and see what Biden is doing. So what do you got to say about that? I'm going to the White House to
where
see
the Democrats at.
Where the Democrats at, to a Democratic event at the White House. What is that?
He's been invited. So what's that now? What's your story behind that?
Oh, there isn't a story behind it. I think they assume that because Tory's African.
Who is they?
They assume
You're making all the assumptions, Eddie.
Let Eddie,
I'm just saying.
Let Eddie talk so we can move on.
He's an African American advocate for the African American or black community. Okay,
so they advocate for all races, Eddie. I'm the number one advocate in the state. That means everybody.
How did you get the invite?
Hey, you would want to know.
How did you get it?
Hey, I don't
want
to know. Hey,
I want to know. I want to know.
You know what? The phone is messing up.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie,
Comedy
I
hour
appreciate
with
you
Eddie
for
is over.
tapping in.
I hope y'all got your laugh
see
on.
the fear mongering though. See, this is how they look at black people.
Facts.
Like we dumb. Like we don't know what's going on.
Like we can't
go and talk and go around and talk to everybody. And this is what I want y'all to hear, Truth Nation.
Yes.
This is what they've always done. And they have to label you. They have to label they black. You in a box. Hold on. They gotta label they blacks because they've been doing that since forever.
Forever.
But it's a new day. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I go in every room.
And talk to everybody.
And I talk to everybody.
That part.
I'm an advocate.
Because we help everybody.
And so at the end of the day, I want to know what's happening in.
That part.
And when I say what's happening in, y'all be thinking I'm just saying that. That's how I walk in every room.
Facts. What y'all doing up in here?
Y'all doing?
Because everybody, again, in our community. So we need to be in everybody else's
and for
community
a long time,
and in the rooms.
They had y'all in the box. They was only giving us the media in a box.
Facts.
And now we out the box.
That part.
And that's what's happening. Look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Milwaukee's hottest summer music festival series has just launched. Will you be there?
The Potawatomi Amplified Concert Series kicks off with legendary rap, film, and media icon Snoop Dogg, dropping it like it's hot on Saturday, June 15th.
So tune into Jammin' with Juice all week long as we give away a pair of tickets to see Snoop D-O-double-G live on June 15th. One night only and only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee.
Get your tickets today at PaysBig.com. That's PaysBig.com.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know Denise out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year in 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
Are you tired of renting and giving money to a landlord? Come to the June 15th event at North Division High School from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. where you can speak to Axe Housing coaches about home ownership, listen to keynote speakers, and meet their banking partners. Get started by going to axehousing.org and clicking on virtual orientation. You can also register for the event there too. Visit axehousing.org today to register. That's axehousing.org.
Bikers need protection, not just from other drivers, but unfortunately from insurance companies too. If you've been injured in a motorcycle crash, call Gruber Law Offices today. Bikers are often blamed for causing the accident because the insurance companies simply don't want to pay. At Gruber Law Offices, we've been fighting for injured bikers and their families for more than 30 years. Trust us to fight for what you deserve. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Bet. I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the load. I got 2 phones, one for the and one for the dough. Think I need 2 more. Lamp up and I'm ring, ring, ring. Count money while it ring, ring, ring. Trap jumping, I'm ring, ring, ring.
101, Saving the Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Families, is that time of the year that school is out and our children need positive programming to keep them engaged. Join Safe and Sound at 4422 West Leon Terrace for our Safe Summer Kickoff on Saturday, June 8th at 1 p.m. Find out about all the summer opportunities available with our youth serving partners like the Girl Scouts and Milwaukee Public Library. While you're there, enjoy our Youth Voice stage featuring young people who are excited to share their creativity with song, dance, music, and poetry. And there will be free food and swag. Do not let nobody tell you there's nothing to do. This summer, let Safe and Sound hook your family up with a plan and pledge to have a safe summer in Milwaukee and Racine. Also, Truth Nation, the first Beyond the Mic Happy Hour Mixer was a hit. That's why we running it back. Join our Truth team Tuesday, June 25th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Scene 1 Restaurant and Lounge located at 5526 North Avenue in Milwaukee. Indulge in delicious cocktails, great conversations, and unforgettable memories with all of Truth Nation. Plus, from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., your first drink is on our great partners at PWD Computers. Don't miss out on all the fun. Join Beyond the Mic with Sherwin Hughes on Tuesday, June 25th at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Scene 1 Restaurant and Lounge, sponsored by PWD Computers. PWD Computers, they keep you connected. Visit them today at PWD Computers on Facebook. Hey, how we gonna have another Beyond the Mic, the Happy Hour Mixer.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we got a lot of events coming up that we can engage with the audience. I love seeing Truth Nation outside. Hey, look, we've been having another powerful conversation. I'm going to tell you right now, Elizabeth Brown, they have always tried to box our community in.
All facts.
And keep us in a certain space to where we don't know what's going on, well-rounded ideas that's going on. Then they'll create a fear idea. For the void that you don't know, they'll put the fear there.
Yes.
So you can be scared.
Yes.
Or they'll call you something so you can be scared. Call me a Republican, call me a Democrat, but don't call me late for dinner.
Come on.
Don't call me late for dinner because I'm going to eat. I'm going to be at the table.
We definitely
and we're going to definitely get things done in our community.
We're going to get a chance to look what's on the menu.
Hey, look.
It's not going to be us.
But let me tell you something. We all should be like that because everybody else moving like that.
Because they always do try to label us activist, advocate, you know.
They got to label all they black people.
When they in the suburbs, you know, it's Jenny and it's Bob. You know, you never hear
Karen.
That they are Karen and Ken.
Hey.
They never call them activists or, you know, advocates. It's just, you know, Ken and Karen showed up to the, you know, school's meeting. It's never an activist or an advocate. Only in the black community because, like you stated, history has shown that they do try to label us and put us in a box. But
and
again,
I ain't scared of nothing. Fear mongering don't work for me.
It don't work for me either.
I ain't never been scared.
Me either. The boogeyman don't exist.
Hey, look, we gonna head to the lines. KD, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. What's happening then?
Hey, tell me this. I want to know, after you go to the White House, I want to know if they gave you chicken, man.
I don't know what they eating up at the White House. I'm going to find out, and I may not even eat none. I might fast that day.
That part.
Hey, I
be
called
more careful.
because your favorite painter was just on the line. And I don't know if I could take him saying cracker one more time. You know, because cracker is not a bad word. It's an empowerment word. It's like, who were the crackers? They were the ones with the whips who was cracking our backs. Those are the crackers. And then there were black people that did it too, then they were the crackers. Whoever had the whip was going,
Yes. Correct.
and is the cracker.
You are so correct.
So, saying the guy is cracker. I mean, it's just an empowerment word. It's like, come on now.
Well, I mean, it's comedy hour with Eddie. We don't take Eddie serious.
And I'm going to tell you this.
He's not about that action.
If you pull out a whip and try to get me, trust me, I'm going to be like Django. It ain't going to work. It's 2024. It ain't going to work like that.
Right. So, it's comedy hour, Queen.
I hear people saying that, too. And, you get hit one time with a whip, you be like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, though, that's back then.
Yeah.
It's a new time.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? If they didn't do that, we wouldn't be here now. They took a lot of us.
Well, I'll tell you this. Like I said, we got to always grow and growth, knowledge, and we got to advance.
Yeah.
And we cannot no longer be put in a box. We cannot allow people to fearmonger. We can't allow people to control the narrative in our communities. I'm never going to let nobody, if I'm sitting at the table, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to listen to your narrative because that narrative may not serve what I'm dealing with in my neighborhood.
Exactly. And my grandmother always told me, you not, don't answer to something. Wait. I done forgot what the saying was. Just what they call you don't mean you have to answer to it. So in reality, again, as you can see, comedy hour Eddie.
Hey.
He's hilarious.
And I don't even know
why.
Even
take him serious.
Like I said, I'm moving on now. Okay, so let's get to going to the next. Okay, I appreciate you for calling in, KD. I appreciate you for tapping in. Hey, Crack.
I still want to know what they gonna serve you for dinner. You go to the White House.
Catfish.
Hey, some hot sauce and catfish.
A side of fries.
a butter biscuit. I don't know. I'm a fast that day.
Hey.
Okay.
Salute, Queen.
You take care.
All right, Katie. I appreciate you for tapping in. We got time to take Dennis. Dennis, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
What's up, Tory?
How you doing, brother Dennis?
Hey, this is Brian, man. I don't know where you get that word Dennis from.
Oh, well, that's what was on the thing. That's the production.
Yeah, they probably.
They probably a glitch.
The government probably jamming my phone.
The government probably got it showing up like that. Yeah.
Exactly. But congratulations on that new haircut, and congratulations on being selected to come to the White House. But I just wanted you to remember that last scene in The Devil's Advocate, right?
Yeah.
When the lawyer when Keanu Reeves wanted to do all the good stuff.
Yeah.
And the devil came back as his lawyer or something like that, or his confidant. He just switched his face up or something like that. Be careful of them type of people when you get out there.
I agree.
Yeah. Just watch them people because they're gonna do that. But you got to
know what level you on. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got to know what I'm looking at all times. And like I said, that's how I protect myself, because some people don't know exactly what idea that they're staring at many times. And then you can work better with those people because you know what they truly are.
Yeah.
Right. But see, some of those, I'm telling you, them people is Satan's minions out there. So you got to watch them real careful.
It's Washington, D.C.
I mean, masterful of the illusions.
They masters of deception. They serious chameleons. So just watch them and be careful, brother.
I agree.
Keep that haircut, too. You look like Richard Roundtree. Remember Shaft? Yeah. That's what we need. We need a grown folks haircut. Keep it like that, brother. You look good.
Hey.
Salute.
That's handing in. All right, when we come back, we got Eastside Corey on the lines. We got some people in the talk to text. We got some people in the chat. We're going to try to get to it all when we get back. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
At UW Credit Union, our our home loans have everything you need for your next big step, including up to $750 off closing costs for all home buyers. And first-time buyers can save even more. So if you're ready to trade roomies for more room, or your townhome for an out-of-town home, UW Credit Union will be with you from start to furnished. UW Credit Union. Apply online today. Equal housing lender. Credit may be limited as required by program. Visit uwcu.org for details.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Sherwin Hughes with his truth.
I think you're spoiled. You have too many choices. We sometimes forget that having choice is a luxury. I can remember when I was a little kid, I either ate what my mother cooked for dinner or I starved. I didn't have the luxury of choice. Now we can choose anything and everything. We can choose which apps we want to be a part of. We can go and pick a new mate. We can decide what food we want to order. We have an unlimited amount of choice. And I think that we forget that choice is a luxury. You are either a winner or you're a loser. You're either going up or you're going down. You're either free or a slave. You are either woke or you are asleep. Those are called binary choices. And it's tough for people to understand just having two choices in a world that inundates us with unlimited choice. I know you don't like the candidates that are on your ballot come November. Guess what? They probably don't like you either. But you only have a binary choice. You either want this country to excel and succeed and explore new industries and be honest and fair about racial inequity. You either believe in climate change or you don't. You believe in democracy or you don't. You want a country that will do whatever it can to help people, all people, regardless of gender identity, regardless of national origin, or you want to take the low road and vote for the person that only wants to help himself with no regard for anyone else. Choice is a luxury. Unfortunately, too many of us forget that it's a luxury. Binary choice is all you have in November. I hope you choose wisely.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
In Wisconsin, bicycles are legal and intended users of the road. We remind drivers to share the road and make sure to slow down and give at least 3 feet when passing a person biking. Let's make sure everyone, no matter their mode of travel, gets home safely. Learn more at wisconsinbikefed.org.
Miller High Life, the champagne of beers, has called Milwaukee home since 1903. And Miller High Life is proud to sponsor the Milwaukee Juneteenth celebration. Miller High Life and Beer Capital Distributing.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat.
I see technology possibly being the great democratizer in terms of talent.
That's Science Applications International CEO Tony Towns-Whitley speaking on Bloomberg about how she feels emerging tech, like AI, can help boost diversity in business and in the workforce. As AI grows, a lot of people are concerned about what it could mean for DEI efforts. But Towns-Whitley says she thinks if it's used the right way, it can help break down some barriers.
We can use the technology to go, if you will, to remove bias out of systems and out of processes. We can also use the technology and provide, if you will, STEM capability and training and efforts to bring more and more individuals who have not traditionally been in that part of the spectrum part of these organizations and into tech.
Having more diversity behind the scenes in tech can only improve how new emerging tech works for everyone. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Hey, mustard on the beat, Debo, any rap. He a freak though, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him free bro, Nella to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni? Trying to see Compton, the industry can hate me, for Marlon, they mama, how many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options, I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
True Family Fest is back. If you're looking to have fun and have an opportunity to showcase your clothing line, restaurant, nonprofit organization, food truck, or small business, look no further than doing it with our Truth Family at Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 17th. We are currently accepting vendor applications for our festival. Do not miss out on this great opportunity to promote your business and be a part of all the fun. For more information, sign up to be a vendor at our True Family Fest. Go to 1017thetruth.com today. All right. Look, we got breaking news. DJ Brother Z just alerted me that the state withholding $16 million state aid payments to Milwaukee public schools.
Go figure.
State withholding $16 million state aid payment to Milwaukee public schools. Do we have any audio on this, DJ Brother Z?
I'm still looking for it.
We still looking for some audio, but this is breaking news.
So guess who left holding the bag?
Hey.
Who is finna fall back on us?
Look, so they asked us for the money.
Come on.
Messed up the money.
Come on. Knew the money was messed up.
Yeah.
They knew it wasn't coming in
Deception.
because they didn't do the paperwork. They knew when they asked for this money that the paperwork wasn't in.
Deception.
They knew 2 years that the paper wasn't correct because there were letters that was being written by people that were leaving their posts saying that documentation was missing and that what happened was going to come to fruition, and here we are. Yes.
Hey.
Now the people going to have to foot the bill again.
Crazy. Eastside Corey. You're on the new 1017 The Truth. Hey, how you doing, East Side?
Salute.
Hey, I missed the whole show, but I got a premonition, let me tell you. Are you going to Washington, or is Washington coming to you, Tory?
Hey, they both. We in Milwaukee. It's going to happen both ways. Hey, I appreciate that.
I just have this feeling.
That's the double
I
entendre.
have a feeling. That's what I'm saying, man. Either way, your energy and the frequency you've been creating is attracting the very thing that we need to speak to. I just have this great feeling that you're going to bump into somebody who, and cameras will be rolling, and it'll be it'll be your moment, and you feel that, Queen? I mean, come on, Elizabeth.
Yes, of
you know that I get these premonitions and these dreams.
I'm a true believer in vibration, and I think right now it's a time. Not only is it Tory's energy, is Truth Nation energy. We stand on the backs of giants. It's just time for
you're the conduit. Yes,
us to make sure that we are thinking for ourselves and not being misled and not allowing these people to rope-a-dope us and label us what they want us and tell us what we can and what we can't do. And, again, we breaking all of that. There is no boogeyman.
Breaking them boundaries.
When you go in the room and you realize that you have the power to turn on the light, the boogeyman don't exist no more.
Hey, I was just saying that. You bring in the light, okay?
Hey.
You bring in the light by telling the truth and being the truth. It's not that hard. Just refine and define what an advocate is. You're a living, walking witness of who you are and what you are.
Right.
Exactly.
You put people first.
Yes.
You put that first before yourself.
Right.
And it always rewards you back.
It does.
But that's what an advocate is. And that's what we all have an advocate within all of us.
Right.
We can all do better. And I've been walking better. I've been trying to, every time I see a brother or sister on the street, I look them in the face and I say, how you doing today?
I see you.
I just give a little extra love.
Yes.
And you know what I'm getting back? Everybody's trying a little bit harder.
Come on.
We need to try a little bit harder. And I'm glad they found our money.
Yes.
I like that news report. At least they know where the money is. Okay.
Right.
Okay. It didn't mysteriously disappear or walk off with somebody retiring, taking a dismissal.
Right.
Okay. At least we know where it is. So, and at least it came to a halt when it needed to before. Can you imagine if it just kept going on and on and on and on?
I think
come on.
We're about to find out a lot. Like,
Oh, we just getting started.
Oh, yeah. It's bigger than what we thought it was.
So you just keep doing what you're doing. I have a very good feeling about you all and the station and what you represent. It means so much to the city and to me. Appreciate you.
Thank
Love
you,
you, King.
Eastside.
Salute.
Hey, God bless you. I appreciate that. Powerful. Kathy, you're on the new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
Well, I'm glad you're going to Washington. Hello. I've been out there several times when it's Bill Clinton's inauguration twice and Obama and been to the White House. But getting on the subject here of the school, I was watching, I'm not sure what channel it was on this morning because I kind of channel surf. There was a gentleman who came on there that said they hired him, and about 5-6 months later, they let him go. And he was supposed to be the accounting guy. He said, your system is very difficult to operate. It wasn't set up properly. And this is not the way you set up an accounting system, right? And he was talking to the news person. He said when he brought that to their attention, they need to re-update this and get this whole thing has to be set up differently. If the numbers are not right, they let him go. So I don't know if somebody caught that or not on the news. It was early this morning, about 6:30, 6:45, and that's what I seen that this morning. So they knew they had problems. Whether they're going to update their system and who will put the accounting system in place was inadequate, I would say, at least. But that Marva need to go. First of all, I know she's getting full Social Security, Miss Brown. I know she is. Okay, look at her. She should be. Okay, so she's getting a little. No, I'm not trying to be funny. She is not under 60. Okay,
she's not.
So she's getting she's collecting this money. And there was only one person, I believe it was a man, that didn't vote for this hog march. They really didn't give us anything. We just went by what people were saying they wanted the money. He didn't break down, Posey didn't break down anything about what we needed and what we're going to use it for. And those kids who went out on Sunday, 2 days or 3 days before election, were saying on the news, we want this, we need this, we need this. And all the programs they said they needed, the arts and this and that and stuff, and recreational, that's what all they're pulling from the budget. All the stuff they had the kids go out there and they paid the kids $20 to do that. Now, I don't know if that was legal or not. They paid the kids $20 for that one day to go out and pass out flyers and misled them children like we weren't going to vote for them. I like everybody, to a certain point. But I'm not going to go vote for anything. I don't care if you're a kid or a baby. If it's not going to be right by you and us taxpayers who have to put a lot of money on the table, you're going to still get educated. We just need to know what's going on. And on another radio station, she said that they can't hold off on that referendum. It is the will of the people. I'm saying there's some kind of statute that we can go back in and cancel that referendum to see what we can do about this.
Maybe through the state. Maybe the state.
Right.
Maybe Governor Evers.
Right. Yeah. Right, but he can't veto it because it's like if we voted for the president, it is what it is, okay? But you would have to go back in there so we can actually put another referendum out there.
Yeah.
We put another referendum out there.
Oh, because the upcoming election.
Yeah.
Right, okay, now the one is in August, so we may not be able to get that, but we may be able to get it on the ballot for for November, because there's a primary in August, okay? So if we can get it back on the ballot, and maybe we have to get signatures to get it back on the ballot. We got all summer, and you got so many days once you put the signatures out there. And if we start in the summer at all the events and festivals that we're all going to get signatures, and we're asking that to go back on the ballot, that can we cancel the referendum? We have to go let's go on a ballot. You know what I mean? Cancel the referendum that we voted for.
We may have to call the election commission and see how that goes.
Because it's the will of the people, and you can do Robert rules and order. It's the will of the people, so we couldn't say, since Donald thought he was the winner, we're going to cancel out and put him up instead of Biden.
Right.
It's what people voted for, so you have to recall it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how we're going to recall this because we're not recalling the person.
Well,
but
there's a lot of people
you,
looking at it because they're saying that the people was, again, they knew that, the paperwork wasn't right when they asked for the money, when they put it on the referendum. It was very misleading.
So that's misconduct in office.
Correct.
So we can probably get it as a default from being a misconduct in public office.
We looking at it.
Hey.
We looking at it.
All right. Hey, look, when we come back, Elizabeth Brown, I want to get your final thoughts as usual. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
It's that time of the year, Truth Nation, for our Truth Walk Against Violence. Violence is a problem which impacts all of us, but together we can make a difference. This is why I need you to join me and the Truth team on Saturday, July 20th from 9 to noon for our second annual Walk Against Violence. Enough is enough. Now it's time to bring an end to senseless violence in our community and encourage a safer Milwaukee for us all. Join our Walk Against Violence on Saturday, July 20th. Visit 1017thetruth.com and sign up today. Together, we can bring an end to violence.
Enough is enough.
What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Come escape to Lake Lawn Resort. Enjoy stunning lakeside views, on-site golf, award-winning spa, and numerous dining options, including 1878 on the lake. Dive into the pools, explore water sports, or relax by the lakeside fire pits. Experience Lake Lawn Resort's newly renovated guest rooms, part of a multi-million-dollar upgrade for ultimate comfort and luxury. Whether it's a romantic getaway, family vacation, or corporate retreat, Lake Lawn Resort has it all. Book your stay at Lake Lawn Resort today and discover the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation.
All you have is one chance after an accident, one decision on who to call, one shot to get the help you need. Don't waste it on the one offer you get from your insurance company. Make the one call to Gruber Law Offices. It's the only one you'll need to make. Call us today. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Eagle Sports Range has an unbeatable offer on concealed carry license classes. For just $49, enroll in their 3-hour class led by expert instructors prioritizing safety. Learn laws, techniques, and mindset for responsible carrying. Stick around for an optional hour of range time with instructors included in the package. Practice under professional guidance and gain confidence. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day at 2525 East Layton Avenue in Cudahy. Secure your spot at eaglesportsrange.com. Eagle Sports Range, where safety meets skill.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Yeah. Call the fire man, she a hot girl. Come shake some. I don't know how to dance.
Truth Nation. It's a big week for Axe Housing. Axe Housing is here to make your dream of home ownership a reality. As long as you have a consistent income, they can help you overcome any barriers you think you may have. Join the Truth and Axe Housing on June 15th at North Division High School in Milwaukee from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for their home buyer seminar. Come speak with home buying coaches about the home ownership process, meet with realtors, banking partners, and get pre-approved for a home loan right on the spot. Right on the spot, Elizabeth Brown.
Hey.
Register for the home buying seminar. Visit axhousing.org. That's axhousing.org today. Elizabeth Brown, another powerful conversation.
No doubt.
With Truth Nation.
Yes.
Hey.
I think,
this onion called NPS is being peeled back.
Look here. and it is bringing tears to everybody's eyes because, again, the winners are not the children. The winners are not the community. It's a sad day, but it has to happen. We can't do anything. When you rock bottom, the only way left is up. So it's just best that we start to peel back all of these layers because it's connected to so many things. This neglect and this mismanagement been going on for so long. Now you have people coming out, people talking. So again, I'm waiting because, like you said, when the paperwork come out, all the names going to be shown, all the faces, and I just want charges.
Hey.
I want charges brought up.
Handcuffs.
Come on. Because again, we done lost so many children due to the fact that the failing system that we know is connected to the penal system that is now being exposed as well on how they're being treated. So the malfeasance is real.
Trump got arrested for Stormy Daniels.
Come on. And paperwork.
He got charged.
So here we go with some paperwork.
Hey. I mean, and these people probably took more than 100 or mismanaged more than 160.
Come on. We looking at millions, okay? We're looking at millions.
They say the state withholding $16 million in state aid.
16.6.
In state aid payment to Milwaukee Public Schools.
Yes. Yes. And so, like I said, the children
as
are not
the dominoes
winners.
fall.
Let's sit. Let's see. Because everything is about to be exposed. You got a lot of people talking, and like I said,
and a lot of people being active too, because they're trying to challenge to get the board members.
Correct.
They're trying to challenge the whole system right now,
as they should,
and as they should, because we done already lost a lot of money dealing with this.
Yes, and we need charges brought up due to this paperwork being mismanaged and the heads that were turned. Because again, this ball has been dropped. There is reports, allegedly coming out that, DPI knew about this 2 years ago, and we're still allowing them to go business as usual, giving them warnings. There was no corrective actions. But again, you heard it on the Tory Lowe show first when we said don't go with the referendum because they haven't showed us what they did with the last millions.
And we've been talking about, this is why the folks that have regrets for voting, these are the same people that they know that will do anything that's marketed to them.
And
without doing the research. And
they threw the kids.
And all you got to do,
the kids.
Yeah, but they always got to use a fear-mongering strategy to get you to move, or some kind of emotional tug.
Yes.
Because it sounds better, you know.
Yep.
But now look after it's happened. See, I'm happy we're living in real time right now. And if y'all keep falling for these tricks instead of asking the real questions and holding people accountable and telling them, hey, we're not going to do this. We didn't say we didn't want to do it. We just wanted to see what was going on before we move forward.
Period.
We
want to see the paperwork.
Water into a bucket with a hole in it.
Come on. It was a puff of smoke. And they stood in front of us and asked us for our money, and they knew the paperwork wasn't right.
That's devious. All right, Elizabeth
Premeditated.
Brown. I appreciate you for being on the front lines as usual. Wow.
Hey, salute, King.
And we got a lot of work to do.
Let's get it.
All right, DJ Brother Z.
All right, Tory Lowe from 104. Let's get it. All right, Queen.
Salute.
All right, Truth Nation. I'm going to tell y'all this. When we talk about not knowing the history of things, they said this been going on a long time, so we should have knew. We should have seen this coming. But now here we are, right back at the beginning, scratching our heads trying to figure out what hadn't in there.
Buyer's remorse.
But we got to get smarter and get ahead of the curve so we can hold these people accountable before we make big decisions like this. We didn't say we didn't want to do better.
No.
We just said that we want to be cautious.
Hey.
So it don't get worse. And it's getting worse now after we gave the money.
Yeah. We measure twice. That way we only have to cut once.
Well, all right, Truth Nation. Be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. I love you. Dr. Ken Harris up next.
One in the air for the people ain't here. 2 in the air for the brother that's there. 3 in the air for the kids in the ghetto. 4 for the kids that don't want to be there. None for the trying to hold them back. 5 in the air for the teacher not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that coming back that the world is theirs.
1017 The Truth and Associated Bank have teamed up for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 Black businesses. To sign up for your business's chance to win $6,000 of commercial campaign marketing on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, visit blackbusinessgiveback.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure on the truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. Associated Bank, member FDIC.
This is Sherwin Hughes from The Truth with Sherwin Hughes. And Truth Nation, you can now watch my show live on YouTube every day from 9 a.m. until noon. Yep, you can get 3 full hours of watching Sherwin doing his thing streaming live on YouTube Monday through Friday. You'll get the same insightful conversations about policy, politics, and lifestyle while also seeing my reaction to the unpredictability of our listeners. So go to YouTube right now and subscribe to 1017 The Truth and see this wonderful smile live every day.
My name is Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English